hell's my man? Where the hell is my other bullshit? I believe it's right here. And my other bullshit is right here. Yo, what is up? It's your boy Kakaroto, aka Coco. Welcome back to a brand new Sword Art Online Alicization Lycoris. Alicization Lycoris. Alright, if you're new to the channel, consider liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell. And if you already subscribed to the channel, drop a like for your boy Coco. I'm gonna go ahead and lower the volume on this. Let's get back into the game. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and play with the system today. We're gonna go ahead and play with the settings, check out everything progresses, and based off of that, we're probably gonna go ahead and do that. I kind of want to give it a little bit of brightness though, to be honest with you. So, what up, Caleb? What's up, Coco Man? Bring. What up, Caleb? How you doing, my boy? How's everything? Welcome to the stream. Okay. If you guys are not familiar with Sword Art Online, it's definitely an amazing anime and series. There's so many things happening in there. But I think you guys are gonna enjoy this gameplay and this story. There's a lot to do in here, and multiplayer is not unlocked until chapter 2. So we're gonna try our very best. But how is everybody doing today? Before we begin, how was your day? What have you been up to? How you been, Caleb? How you been, Mega Man? And how has everybody else been? Hopefully each and every one of you have been enjoying your day and whatnot. But yeah, what's up, Mega Man? What's up, Caleb? Alright, English. We're gonna go here. Blah 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 blah. Another cocorito. I'm sleepy as it's okay, Mega Man. Just watch the stream, enjoy, and let the soothing Coco Banana voice put you to sleep. Unless I start screaming and something crazy happens, and you're gonna be like, "Oh shit, what happened?" I watched seasons, but I got bored after season 2, season 1. I personally like it because of the variety of it, and obviously the concept that you can actually go into an actual RPG world, and things can like drastically change and affect you in the real world. We're gonna go ahead and get things started with the new game and go from. There's gonna be a lot of cutscenes, a lot of talking. I'm gonna try to keep it quiet for the most part. So. Mega Man said I did not sleep. But what up, Fruit Boom? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Long time no see. How's everything? How have you been? Mega Man says I did not sleep for the past 13 days. Not even joking. Sheesh. Why not, Mega Man? All right, let's get things started. So, like I mentioned before, there's going to be a lot of cutscenes, a lot of dialogue. I don't think I'll have to read them. I think everything will be explained throughout the game. So we'll just get things started. Let's jump right into it, and welcome to the stream, whether you're watching on Twitch or YouTube. Thank you for the support. If you just joined, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all under KokoGamingXP. This is Sword Art Online Alicization Lycoris. Let's get things started. In the near future, Mega Man will play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Probably around Christmas, maybe. I just don't like that on purpose, Caleb. Since season 3 picks up a different story, and it does that on purpose. All right, it's loading up. I didn't think it was gonna take this long to load, but sheesh. How you been, Fruit Boom, and everybody else on Twitch? If you guys do hear me talking to other people, I am speaking to the folks on YouTube and to you guys on Twitch. So I'm not giving no one priority over the other. You're both. I pay attention to both of you guys, just FYI, but welcome. I like the show, says Fruit Boom, and my favorite is the 3rd season with the dead gun. That's what I was gonna say. 3rd season is, so I didn't want to spoil it. You gotta watch 3rd season for things to pick up a little bit more. Coco, do you watch any live action shows? Live action shows? What do you mean live actions? Like The Flash? Or are you talking about anime? Anime-wise, I watch Mob Psycho, the live action one. I'll watch that one. Kakegurui, which is the one based off of gambling and a score, something like that. What is going on here? Why is this thing taking forever? Or is it just me who's tripping? Well, we'll leave it. We'll let it go. Dude, I feel drunk even though I was never drunk. Yes, probably because you have a little bit of sleep deprivation, Mega Man. That's probably why. Yeah, I love watching live anime action shows. Even movies. But as far as shows go, I think Mob Psycho is my favorite one's gotta be Mob Psycho and Kakeguru. Action Pokemon show is coming on. It's pretty much designed and animated like Detective Pikachu. So there's gonna be a live action one, which I am okay with because the Pokemon look really good there. The only one that looks creepy and weird is probably gotta be Gengar, more than likely. Enjoy, my cat is twerking. What? Well, I see fucking SpongeBob in my room, not lying. What happened? Let's continue with this. We're not gonna play light mode because we wanna enjoy every part of everything else of the story. So we don't want to skip anything in particular. I know chapter 2 you unlock multiplayer, which is what we want, but we don't want to breeze through this. Light play mode. Set light play mode? No. In this mode you can play through the start of the chapter 2 while cruising through the story. This is for the players who have seen the anime or read the books and want to reach the game original content fast. No. We're gonna do this from scratch. So start light play? No, we're not gonna do this. How you been, Patrick, my boy? For those of you guys who have not watched Sword Art Online, we're gonna pretty much not do light mode because I want you guys to embark on a journey with me and enjoy this patch from the story. And like I said, there's a lot of dialogue, so I will not be speaking through that. In case you comment, I'll read it right after the animation scene or the cutscene, okay? But yeah, Fruit Boom was saying about the Detective Pikachu style animated Pokemon thing that's coming out, and I'm excited for that. I don't know about you guys. I don't know what the story is going to be about or what region is going to cover, but I'm assuming it's going to be a new region in their own universe, if that makes sense. What up, Nani? How you doing, my boy? Castaways, we are... Oh, shit. Let me be quiet. Jordan, what up, Jordan? That's right, Yu-Gi-Oh. What up, Sparky? How you doing, Sparky? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, Sparky? Welcome to the stream. Live action shows feel so weird after watching anime. They're just not as good. It depends. It really does depend, to be honest with you, Sparky. How you doing, Jordan? Welcome to the stream. Alright, check out the quest start objectives. The battle against the administrator has begun. You can keep track of the quest objectives via the panel in the upper left corner of the screen. I see. The current objective: defeat the administrator. Weren't you gonna play this with your boy? With Solara? You don't unlock, we spoke with Solara about this. Apparently you don't unlock multiplayer until the end of this chapter. You have to play throughout chapter 1, which is like 20 hours. And then after that you unlock chapter 2. Chapter 2 you're able to play multiplayer. I'm practicing with Kazuya and Smash Ultimate. Nice, Jordan. How is that going so far? Sparky says, oof, I might pick up Sword Art Online again. Yeah, it's an amazing game, man. I'm excited. This game came out last year under the radar. I forgot to get it and I was like, sheesh. So use to move your character left, right to control the camera, move to avoid the enemy, then use square to strike back. You're currently in semi-auto mode. In this mode, use square to make the appropriate move depending on the combat situation. Okay, understood. So she's gonna try to hit me. I'm gonna go bloop, 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 bloop. 20 hours, the fuck? Yes. Unfortunately, yes, Sparky and Nani on YouTube. That's pretty much what so that's why they gave us light mode. Light mode is pretty much you get to skip everything if you already know the anime and read the manga. Light mode lets you skip it. At the beginning of this stream, I actually clicked no, I don't want to do light mode because I want to enjoy the story with you guys, for those of you guys who haven't watched it. It's going good so far, says Jordan. Okay, feel like you need a little bit more practice or what? Mega Man says, I'm gonna go, my brain is feeling sus. I wasn't trying to ignore you, I haven't slept. And drink some water. I think Dead Coffin is my favorite antagonist in the first season of Sword Art Online in my opinion, says Fruit Boom. You can hold R1 to display the acquired sword skills. You can activate the corresponding sword skill by pressing triangle, X, square. So you have your regular attacks with square. R1 is to bring up the other stuff. Got it. You can reduce the damage enemy attacks by pressing circle to guard. So square is to hit, circle to guard. R1 is for specials depending on what other buttons you have. Timing is just right. You were in a perfect guard. Alright, got it. And then we gotta hit you with that Final Revolution! Hit her with that Black Howling Assault! Ooh, the combo wombos, though! Shit! I blocked! Are you kidding me, you little bitch? I'm gonna hit you with that Countless Spikes! Castaways. We are Moonlight. Fuck out of here. You ain't doing none of that, baby girl. I don't know what you thought this was. I'm about to whoop that ass. Black Howling Assault! Get her out of here, coach! That coughing is a guild. It's been forever since I watched it. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. It's definitely been a hot minute. Thank you for subscribing, by the way, to the new viewers. I do have Crunchyroll or Netflix. Two more months for Battlefield, hell yeah. Original story, Reki Kawahara. It's your boy Kokorito. Surdo Artu Online. Alicization Lycoris. That's how they say in Japan. Produced by Bandai Namco Entertainment Inc. Some random mofos coming through. Dead gun. Combat system is very intricate. When you play multiplayer, your friends can actually combo wombo after your attack. Besides the square to attack, circle to block, and R1 to unlock the other arts, there is more combinations that you actually have to unlock as you progress through the story, which make things more interesting. There's a lot of customization as far as clothing goes, equipment, swords, weapons, items that you can collect, things that you're gonna need to craft. It's heavy in crafting, in the crafting system, heavy in the combat system, and lore wise and story wise, it's very rich. So it reminds me a lot of Rebirth. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Rebirth, which is this guy who wakes up, and every time he dies, he wakes up. The loading screens are a little bit too long, but then again, I understand because the game is pretty big, if that makes sense. So I'm not too surprised there. So It's just one of those things we're gonna have to deal with as far as cutscenes, which is good because it gives me time to be able to speak with you guys in between missions. Northern Grasslands. Sheesh. Watch season 1 and a little season 2 a bit, not much. Okay. My man just woke up out of nowhere like, huh? Huh? Yo, that party last night was crazy, dog.
ここはどこだ？なんだこの服。俺こんなの持ってたか。それに肌触りがなんだか。もしかして。コマンドログアウト。ダメか。俺のこの服装、おそらくここは仮想世界だ。とはいえウィンドウは開かなかった。ログアウトの方法もわからない。何よりここはどの仮想世界なんだ。目に見えるものは現実世界のものと大差ないように見える。これが仮想世界だとすると、この風景を生成しているマシンは恐るべき高性能機だ。ここにいても仕方ない。辺りを調べてみるか。
My man got lost. He couldn't log out. The underworld, the name of the virtual world Kirito is trapped in, has developed its own history and culture, can be entered using Rat's Soul Translator. That's the underworld. It's crazy, right? A lot of places that we're going to be able to explore. The world is pretty vast. There's a lot of bosses in here, big bosses, mini bosses. A little bit of everything, you know, BBC bosses, a little bit of everything. So you'll be able to like take them on and like defeat them. So what is your favorite anime? I know why he is an Alicization. Why, Fruit Boom? You can spoil it for us. My favorite anime, Berserk. I mean universe, not the actual anime itself, but Berserk.
どうしてだろう。懐かしさに胸の奥が薄く。俺にはあんな子供時代はなかったはずなのに、これは記憶。あの音を追っていけば何かわかるだろうか。
Some Kirito shit. Demon Slayer is pretty good too, but it's only been one season. I mean, I can't say it's like my favorite anime because it only has one season. That's kind of like saying One Punch Man is my favorite anime. It has to be something that has an arc, that has several arcs, an already established development. I mean, not that I'm saying your opinion is wrong. All I'm saying is that in order for me to actually determine what anime makes it like it has to have been around. Like Dragon Ball is up there. Don't get me wrong. I love Dragon Ball. But if it comes to being honest, as far as me liking an anime or just a universe that I love because of the story and how it is, it's got to be Berserk. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Berserk or read about it, but a lot of people say it's overrated, but you won't know until you actually have read the manga. So use the compass to face the direction of the sound Kirito is hearing. You can then press circle to display the route quest, okay? Follow the icons displayed on the compass at the top of the screen or the icons that appear in the field in order to advance the main story and other quests. The icons will point you in the right direction if you ever unsure what to do next. Basic character controls. Yes, we already know. You can also press X to jump. This is outside of combat. what freaking anime is that from? Well, Jujutsu Kaisen is good too, but it only has one season also. No, wait. Yeah, it only has one. If it has to have development, then One Piece is out of. Oh, One Piece for sure. One Piece is definitely have an amazing character development. I love One Piece for that. So many unnecessary deaths in each season, which is, to be honest with you guys, how many volumes does Berserk manga have? It has a lot, but it's too big, man. Let's put it this way. It's one of the oldest mangas out there. Its creator just recently died and left it unfinished. So we don't know what the ending is. It doesn't have an ending, let's put it that way. It's been going on for so long, and I don't know what's gonna happen with it. It's so many volumes. It has a lot of volumes, but they're long too. We need another season for Jujutsu Kaisen. That's what we need. And One Piece is just getting better and better. One Piece gotta be my second favorite one. Top 3 is definitely Berserk, One Piece, and Inuyasha. Well,
なんだこの巨木は。誰？え？君は誰？どこから来たの？あ、キリト、ちょっと道に迷ってしまって。道に迷った？そうなんだ。僕はユージをよろしく、キリト君。
Kirito and Yuji get to meet each other. Their bond is unprecedented. And the combo wombos we're gonna see from these two, we'll just leave it at that. What's the new best gen, says Sparky. We'll get back to Jujutsu Kaisen after this.
ザッカリアから来たのかい？いや、そうじゃないんだ。俺も自分がどこから来たかわからないんだ。気づいたら森の中に倒れてて。え？どこから来たかわからないって、今まで住んでいた町とかも？ああ、覚えていない。わかるのは名前だけで。驚いたな。ベクタの迷子か。話には聞いていたけど、本当に見るのは初めてだよ。ベクタの迷子？ある日突然いなくなったり、森や野原に突然現れたり、そういう人をベクタの迷子って呼ぶんだよ。闇の神ベクタがいたずらで人間をさらって記憶を抜いて遠くの。
Wow, the god of darkness.
じゃあ俺もそうなのかもしれないな。それでどうにも困っているんで、一度ここを出たいんだ。この森は深いからね。道を知らなきゃ迷って当然だよ。いや、ログアウトしたいんだ。ログ？なんだって？今なんて言ったんだい？ごめん、土地の言い回しが出ちゃったみたいだ。テストプレイヤーか NPC じゃないのか。さっきの反応からすると、おそらく彼は仮想世界という概念も持っていない。言葉を選ばないとな。どこかの村か町で泊まれる場所を見つけたいっていう意味なんだ。僕の村はこのすぐ北だけど、旅人なんて全く来ないから宿屋がないんだよ。でも事情を話せば教会のシスターアザリアが助けてくれるかもしれないな。そうか、よかった。それじゃあ俺は村に行ってみるよ。ここから北へ向かえばいいのか？ちょっと待って、村には英士がいるから、僕が一緒に行って事情を話さないと苦労すると思うよ。それは助かるな。ありがとう。
あーでもすぐには無理かな。まだ仕事があるから。
仕事？
うん、これからお昼休みなんだけど、仕事が終わるまで待ってくれれば一緒に教会まで行ってシスターアザリアに君を止めてくれるよう頼めるよ。
分かった。それじゃあ待っているよ。すまないけどよろしく頼む。
いいんだよ。あ、じゃあキリト君も食べてよ。
パン？いいよそんな。
キリト君だってお腹空いてるんじゃないの？何も食べていないんでしょ？
いやでも。
いいんだ。あげておいてこういうのもなんだけど、僕あんまり好きじゃないんだこれ。
じゃあありがたくいただくよ。本当は腹減って倒れそうなんだ。
そうだと思ったよ。
それとキリトでいいよ。
そう？じゃあ僕もユージをって呼んで。あ、ちょっと待った。いや、長持ちするしか取り柄のないパンなんだけど、まあ一応ね。キリト、まさかステイシアの窓を見るのまで初めてだなんて言わないよね。
さすがにそれはないよ。ステイシアの窓？間違いない。この世界でのいわゆるステータスウィンドだ。やはりユージは NPC なのか。
まだ店名はたっぷりあるから急いで食べなくてもいいよ。
店名という数値はおそらくアイテムの耐久値のことだろう。じゃあいただきます。
Arigato gozaimasu. I could not play this game. Too long for me. In this game? Oh, that's okay with me. I like a good story.
その人はどうしたんだ？
幼馴染だったんだ。同い年の女の子で、小さい頃は朝から夕方までいつも一緒。天職を与えられてからも毎日お弁当を持ってきてくれて。でも6年前、僕が11の夏に村に聖号騎士がやってきて王都に連れて行かれちゃったんだ。
聖号騎士、王都。ある種の秩序維持者とはこの世界の都のことだろうか。
僕のせいなんだ。安息日に2人で北の洞窟を探検しに出かけて、帰り道を間違えて果ての山脈を向こう側に抜けちゃったんだ。知ってるだろ？近畿目録には闇の国には決して足を踏み入れることならずって書いてある。僕は洞窟から出なかったんだけど、彼女はつまずいて外の地面に手のひらを
Oh shit.
でもたったそれだけのことで聖号騎士が村にやってきて、みんなの前で彼女を鎖で縛り上げた。助けようとしたんだ。騎士に斧で打ちかかろうと。手も足も動かなかった。僕は黙って見ていただけで。
He does. He does.
その子がどうなったのか知っているのか？
聖号騎士は審問の後処刑するって言ってた。でもねキリト、僕は彼女が生きているって信じているよ。アリスは王都のどこかで必ず生きている。
アリス？なんでだ？また。
It came out in 2020, Sparky.
でも俺はアリスと個人的な関わりを持ってはいない。それに何よりも驚くべきはユージオの言動そのものだ。彼は単純な NPC ではない。豊かな表情や自然そのものの受け答えは本物の人間としか思えない。探しに行ってみたらどうなんだ？その王都に。
キリト、このルーリットの村はノーランガルス北帝国のさらに北の端にあるんだよ。ここから南の端にある王都までは早馬を使っても1週間もかかるんだ。それに 天職を放り出すのは禁忌目録違反だし、つまり僕が王都へ行くのは無理なんだ。
禁忌目録ってのはこの世界の法律や規則みたいなものなのか。だが幼なじみのアリスの生死以上に天職を守るなんて。そういえば友情の仕事、天職っていうのは何なの？
僕のはこれさ。これでこの木を切り倒すんだ。この木の名前は神聖語でギガスシダーって言うんだ。あの人たちは悪魔の木って呼んでる。そう呼ばれる理由はこの木が周りの土地からテラリアの恵みをみんな吸い取っちゃうからなんだ。
Nani says, I'm watching One Piece right now. It's really good. What episode are you up to right now, Nani? Did a new One Piece episode come out yesterday, which was Saturday? Fruit Boom says the reason why he is here is because of the ex-death coffin, and who is also one of the death gun, instead poisoned into Kirito like a poison dagger that is to destroy his brain tissue and to heal him. He is placed into Alicization to be recovered. And that place is a viral world that is a government secret in making intelligent AI that are like people. What do you think about that? That's pretty crazy, man. And that's what we're gonna find out pretty much. And it's not a new game. It came out in 2020. Like I said, it's full of dialogue. It's full of cutscenes. So for the most part, like I said, just keep chatting. I'm eventually gonna read your comments. I am reading them here like quietly, so I may reply back via the chat, just FYI. But I will get through your comments. One Piece is too long for me. One Piece is good too, man. Like I said, that's good character and story development. You can't go wrong with that. As long as you're able to enjoy a good story, I think you will not feel bad or hesitate to push forward, because it's fun to read or watch, right?
村の人々は森を開いて麦畑を広げたいと思っているんだけど、この木がある限りいい麦は実らないからね。
そこで友情がギガスシダを切り倒す仕事についているってことか。
うん、刻み手って言うんだ。僕で7代目なんだけどね。
7代目だって。
そうだよ。悪魔の木と呼ばれているだけあってギガスシダーは恐ろしく硬いんだよ。普通の
Agreed, Fruit Boom.
一発でこぼれしちゃうから、この竜骨の斧を使っているのさ。とはいえここまで刻むまで300年。僕の代でも終わらないだろうね。そうだ、いいものを見せてあげるよ。
23万2000。これがギガスシダーの店名なのか。
ああ、木を刻むたびに店名は減っていく。でも夜の間にこいつは1日がかりで刻んだ深さの半分を埋め戻しちゃうからね。
つまり自分で店名を回復するってことか。
うん。だから僕が毎日折っても1年で減らせる店名は600程度なんだ。
だからユージオの代じゃ終わらないのか。
仕方ないよ。相手はただの木じゃない。巨人の大杉なんだから。
ギガスシダ、巨人の杉。つまり日本語以外英語やその他の言語を神聖語というくくりに入れているのか。
それじゃ僕は仕事に戻るよ。
あのさユージオ、俺にも手伝わせてくれないか。
え？
ほらパンも半分をもらっちゃったしさ、仕事も半分手伝うのが筋だろ。
まあ天職を誰かに手伝ってもらっちゃいけないなんて掟はないけど、それじゃあお願いしようかな。でも案外難しいんだよこれ。
やってみなきゃわからないだろ。
One Piece will have 2,000 chapters. I agree.
これで終わりだよ。午前と合わせて1日2000回ギガスシダーを叩く。それが僕の天職なんだ。キリトも筋がいいよ。最後の方は随分いい場所に斧を当てられていたしね。
でも友情が一人でやればもっと早く終わっただろうな。足を引っ張って悪かったな。
気にしないで。この木は僕が一生かかっても倒せないって言ったろ。さあ村へ行こうかキリト。
Alicization Lycoris. Like I was alicized. And they gave me some licorice, you know. Chapter 1-1, quickening, you know it.
それじゃ。
あ
Alright, so we gotta head to the village with Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, like I said, One Piece, I think it's in good hands at the moment. I mean, the creator, I mean, is doing everything they can, and I hope to see a movie coming out. I'm really excited for other animes. Like, Bleach is up there too. I love Bleach. I don't know if Bleach count as a new generation type of anime, but I love Bleach. The fact that it's coming back, it's something that's amazing. Demon Slayer season 2 is gonna be amazing as well too. I think we have more Jujutsu Kaisen coming. There's a new Dragon Ball Super movie coming out. I mean, this year has been great for animation. I kind of lost interest in The Promised Neverland. I was expecting more from it, but I lost interest after they cut like a big chunk of the manga that I was reading at one point. Have you heard about the new Ace Attorney Game Chronicles? I have games 1, 2, and 3 on the PlayStation 4, I think. The collection, I heard, has a new one or something like that. But I like the game. I've played it before, part 1. A part of it, not everything. And I watched it, but I watched the anime. Head to the Rude Village with Yu-Gi-Oh! To rest and get up to speed. Press circle if you lose your way to this place or route. Yeah, I remember this. So we gotta go this way. All I need is a Coco Divine. Viva la Coco, say you be one. I have game. I was planning to play it. I was planning to play it on the channel one point, but I didn't think anybody would be interested in me playing Ace Attorney on here. So I said to myself, I'm probably not gonna play it on stream. But I downloaded it and I have it here. I never got to finish playing part 1 and 2. But I have it. I saw the new collection is coming out on the Nintendo Switch. Alright, let's see what the new cutscene is, and we'll let it roll. I can see the roll it. The roll it. A little roll it. Roll it. That's a beautiful village. I'm not gonna lie, like everything looks beautiful there. Everything is. Yes, it's gonna touch on the 1,000-year war. It's in the works at the moment. It was confirmed earlier in the year. Yep, it was confirmed earlier in the year. We don't know specifically, but all we know at the moment is that it's gonna touch base on the 1,000-year war, and pretty much the development in the Senkaimon on about, you know, the Soul Reapers, and you know, I'm excited because you get to see Aizen again in his prison and whatnot, which is nice. Bang 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 bang. Take it like a Marco. Marco looking like a Coco. Coco. Cocoritos Burritos. Alicization Lycoris. That's a brand new game that's coming out. Redeem, pick a game for me. The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Really? I mean, I have it. Look, I mean, I have it here. Let me show you guys really quick. Not to go off stream of what. So anything that I have here on my screen is something that I'm planning to play in the future, or the very near future. These games I'm not deleting because they're part of the lineup later on in the year. Where is it? What? What the hell's Ace Attorney? Did somebody delete it by accident? I might have deleted it. Oh yeah, we are playing also Hollow Knight in the near future too, and this guy at 5. What happened with Ace Attorney? I just want to pull it up really quickly before we continue, just to show you guys that I do have it, because we have to start in a particular order. So where the hell is Ace Attorney? He's supposed to be here. Or am I tripping balls? What? Where the hell's Ace Attorney? I have Ace Attorney though. I do know that. Alright, so Fruit Boom redeemed Ace Attorney. We'll probably play it after this then, since you redeemed it. Alright. I know I have it there. I know I have it there. We'll have to start from the beginning. Sounds good, Fruit Boom.
そういえば、なんで村に A 氏がいるんだ？村を守っているんだ？
主に獣とかだよ。たまに村の近くまで来ることがあるからね。あとは当然闇の軍勢から村を守るためだよ。
闇の軍勢？
ほら、見えるだろ？あそこ。あれが果てのさ。
Do you plan on playing? Yes.
ソルスの光も届かない。
For movie night on the Discord? Of course.
ゴブリンやオークみたいな呪われた亜人やいろいろな恐ろしい怪物が住んでいるんだ。
We'll play it after this then. If I do plan on playing Netflix, YouTube, and HBO Max, yes. So I found a way to be able to stream for you guys on the Discord without... It's an external site where I can host a watch party, if that makes sense. And I'll be able to show you guys things like on Netflix, HBO, and YouTube and whatnot. So maybe tonight we might be able to watch something on the Discord. I'll post what we're gonna watch. I'll put something up for both. I don't know if people have watched Space Jam yet. I don't know if people want to watch that, or a DC movie. We recently ended up seeing, yesterday I think it was, we ended up seeing the new DC movie, animated movie, Batman The Long Halloween Part 1. I sent the link out. A few of you guys joined on the site and we were able to watch it. And the next movie somebody voted for was to watch Jaws. So I'll probably end up playing Jaws tomorrow morning on the Discord. But yeah, we're definitely gonna watch stuff off stream via that watch party thing, and you're able to chat, so it's not like you'll just sit there and watch. You won't be able to talk, but you'll be able to chat in the on the right side. It lets you chat and write input and input stuff in there about what we're watching and whatnot. Anyways, let's continue with the story.
もちろん山脈を守る聖号騎士が侵入を防いでいるけど、ごく稀に地下の洞窟を抜けて忍び込んでくるやつがいるらしい。というか、キリトはそんな当たり前のことまで忘れちゃったのかい？
なんとなく聞いたこともあるような気がするんだけどな。
そっか。早く記憶を取り戻せるといいね。
Now, will he get his memory back? That's the thing, right? That's what we're gonna be working on, getting our memories back. So yeah, we're gonna start with the first Ace Attorney. Let me just make sure I have it here, because if that's the case, I can just download it now while we're here. We'll take a little break of what we're doing at the moment. I just want to pull it up just to show you guys that we do have it here. It's important because since you already redeemed Ace Attorney, I can just let it download in the background. So. See, that's the Chronicles. This is the one released on the 27th. It already passed. Oh yeah, it already passed. We have actually this one, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. This is what I have. So I have the trilogy, but not the Chronicles. So this is parts 1, 2, and 3, which we do have. So I'll probably go ahead and download this one. This is the one we're gonna be playing then, which is the trilogy, right? I'll let that download, and the Chronicles is just the same thing. It's literally the same thing. It's literally the same thing. It's just probably remastered with a couple of new tracks. I think that's what it is. Let me see. Let me just read what it is. Each amazing piece includes a comment on the creator given. Note this bonus may be sold separately in the future. You must purchase the main game before August 31 to receive this bonus. Immerse yourself in the dramatic yet charming world. I just want to make sure that it has part 1 and 2 and 3. This game includes a convenience assistant, blah, 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 and it's the same bullshit. It has all 3 games. You guys know what it is. So it's there. It's going to be downloading in the background, the trilogy, and we'll play that after this, okay? Alright, now let's get back to our game. And we have to go to the church. So, you know, Eugeo was explaining with the world. Eugeo doesn't know this. Everybody else pretty much lives an NPC life. And like Fruit Boom explained, he's in recovery while he's in this world. On the other hand, we are just found out about the beasts, orcs, and other creatures that are in here. At least the ones that dare come through the mountains and near the village. And we know they have a governing system here that has knights. So it's kind of like a medievalish type of universe, if that makes sense.
Sa, Kirito, 教会に着いたよ。中でシスターアザリアに事情を話そう。
ユジオ。
セルカ。
セルカ。
彼女は教会に住み込みで神聖術の勉強をしているシスター見習いだよ。
その人は？
彼の名前はキリト。ベクタの迷子らしくて、しばらく教会に泊めてやってほしいんだ。
ベクタの迷子？わかった。シスターアザリアに話してみる。
セルカはアリスの妹なんだ。アリスも教会で神聖術の勉強をしていたんだ。彼女は優秀で村始まって以来の天才って言われていた。
あ、そうだったのか。ようやく一日が終わった。シスターアザリアや村人たちは初めこそ俺に疑いの視線を向けていたが、ベクタの迷子であることを伝えると拍子抜けするほどあっさりと俺を受け入れてくれた。そして友情やセルカ、村人と交流する中で気づいたことが一つある。この村には NPC など一人もいない。全員がユージオと同じくリアルな感情、自然な会話、精妙な身体動作を実現している。だがそんなことはありえない。ここは仮想世界なんだ。彼らは人間でもなく NPC でもない。では
They're basically AI.
この世界の中心にあるというその都なら何らかの答えが得られるかもしれない。王都を目指し現実世界と連絡を取る手段を探す。そしてこの世界の存在理由を見極めるんだ。友情はまだ来ないか。そういえばこの世界でまだ時計を見ていないな。一体どうやって時間を把握しているんだろう。ああ、なるほど。
おはようキリト。なるほどって何が？
おはようユージオ。いや、その1時間ごとになる鐘の音が毎回違う旋律なのに今頃気づいたんだ。
そうだよ。ソルスの光のもとにっていう賛美歌を12節に分けて鳴らしているんだ。
Alright, sorry about that. It was cutting off. Let me make sure everything is still working. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Alright, we should be good, I think. I apologize for that if I got cut off really quickly. Let me know you guys are still being able to see the stream. Alright, let me make sure that everything else is working properly on the stream, so bear with me. Let me know if the stream is still going. If not, I'm gonna have to restart it, I think. Yeah, it seems to be working. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Not sure what happened there, but again, I apologize. I know I got cut off and the stream wasn't going through. But anyways, approach people with conversation markers above their heads and press circle to talk. Use the triangle to talk to someone with a main story icon above their head to advance the plot. Use triangle to talk to someone with a main story. What up, cool boy? How you doing, my boy? Welcome to the stream. Am I lonely? No, not at all. Remember one thing. I may be alone at times, but I'm never lonely. Never that, my boy. I'm good. How you been, man? Welcome to the stream, cool boy. Alright, so circle is to talk, triangle is to advance the story. I was sleeping and grinding sleeping recently. Nice. How many points did you get for sleeping? You must have gotten a badge, I think, at this point. You must have unlocked a new record for sleeping, right? Fraternizing with the local. Sometimes when you're talking to a local in the human realm, you'll notice special effects appearing. The more people you talk to, the higher your renown in the area grows. Changing what people say about you, you can also increase your renown by clearing service quests from them, which is gonna come in handy, obviously, right? Sorry, I've been getting my sleep. So what's the game about? No, it's all good. I don't need to apologize, cool boy. You do what you gotta do, man. The game is based off on a manga that has an anime adaptation, and you are pretty much part of this virtual. What the hell, cool boy? Sus. Basically, you're part of this virtual world, and you're gonna meet a lot of characters. Instead of having NPCs, you'll notice that these individuals of this world in particular are actually not regular NPCs. Somehow in this world, you've become, everybody else has become some sort of AI. And the main characters, for themselves, they have had their memories wiped clean, to a certain extent by coming to this world. And some of them are actually in some sort of coma, because remember, their bodies are not physically in here, but their minds are. And one of their characters from the previous game ended up getting pretty much not defeated, but infected with this virus thing in his head, which made him forget most of the stuff. And he's in this state right now where we're at, well, this universe we're at right now, recovering while behaving like an NPC in a sense. So that's pretty much what the game is about. And what we're gonna unlock is pretty much trying to figure out how to get our memories. In the process of getting our memories, we're gonna meet a whole bunch of other interesting new characters, a huge world to explore. A lot of battles are gonna happen with beasts and bosses, big bosses, and we'll eventually figure out who is behind this universe and who's controlling it. Because at the moment, we are unable to log out of this universe. We're unable to log. We know we're in a virtual world, but somehow the thing that lets us log out has not let us log out. Not even robots. You're in a virtual world. So imagine kind of like going into the Matrix. Think about it this way. Think about the game kind of like the Matrix. Okay, you're stuck in this world inside your mind, and you have to figure out how to get out of there. But your memories have been wiped. So you know you're in a virtual world. You know everything around you is virtual or fake. But you don't know how to get out. You don't know how you got here. And that's where we're at. Okay. Oh yeah, wait, before we step out, I thought I spoke with... Didn't we get to speak with somebody up here? I want to speak to some NPCs who have a little bit of a bubble, maybe. Huh? What do you need? I'm just trying to talk to you. So some of them have a quest. So you kind of want to speak to each and every one of them to a certain extent. Wait, there's a movie about that? What, The Matrix? Well, Sword Art Online is popular. It has a niche of viewers who enjoy it, or read the manga. So some people actually do watch it. And also that's kind of weird, like, you know, it's virtual and can't get out. Well, yeah, it's kind of like playing a video game. But the whole thing is that you know you go into these worlds that are RPGs. Like, the guy knows it's a video game, but he can't get out of it. And that's where we're at right now at the moment. Pog new series. What up, Electro 9000? How you doing, my boy? Welcome to the stream. What have you been up to, my boy? I would rather not. What? All right, we're gonna stop speaking to the NPCs. Some of them probably have a better way to provide you with a new quest. So I don't think I'm gonna bother with that at the moment. Free Guy sound like that. Free Guy is a new movie coming out, and it's someone like that. Okay. What did you think about the Batman movie, by the way, cool boy? Or at least the parts you got to see.
あのね
Okay, so we gotta go to the north. So what are we gonna be doing for movie night? I know tomorrow morning somebody wanted to watch the movie Jaws, the classic film Jaws. We're probably gonna end up playing that. But if there's anything else you guys want to watch in particular, whether it's on HBO Max, I pretty much have on the Discord. We won't be able to stream it via Discord, but I'll give you a link which works on mobile or on your PC. It's free. You don't have to sign up for anything. You literally just click the link, show up, and you can chat actually while we watch the movie. Coolboy was able to experience that yesterday, and we were able to see Batman, the late Halloween Part 1, which was a pretty good movie in my opinion. Electro 9000 says, I've been learning Bitcoin, just started mining, and it will make $75 to $300 a month passively, no investment. It was crazy brain. I was like, brrr, money. Electro 9000, yeah, it's very good that you've actually gotten into mining. That's a very smart way to get through things and try to get a little bit of passive income like that. The only thing I would suggest, since you're bringing it up here, obviously, make sure you pay your taxes on that or put a little bit aside, depending on how much you make, at least 20% of that or more. 25% just to be on the safe side of whatever you make a month. So that way, you can pay for that. Because right now their cryptocurrencies go, unless you have it in your wallet and you're not planning on selling, then that's a different story. But if you are, make sure you whatever you make profit, you go ahead and put some taxes aside, or do whatever you want pretty much. But all I'm saying, just to be safe, so that when nothing bad happens, always make sure you save up aside. Why have to stream it in that app for? It's not an app. You don't have to stream it in no apps. You don't have to download no apps. You literally could go into a third-party website which allows me to stream without using my bandwidth, so that way it's not laggy. And it pretty much it uses their servers instead, so that way you guys can watch it. Still saving for college when I grad from high school. Sounds good, Electro 9000. Really good, really good. Alright, so I'm thinking we're going to have a little bit of adventure going into these mountains. And there should be some monsters and new quests along the way. But the world is pretty big in here. And I'm excited to see how Yu-Gi-Oh! And Kirito are going to be pretty much... The main character I'm playing with right now, his name is Kirito. Here's Yu-Gi-Oh! They're both pretty much... they're very strong characters. I just don't know their skill sets yet.
あのね
So I'm getting a little tour of where things are located, which is kind of cool because then I get to see where everything is at and how I can progress with the storyline and whatnot. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Alright. Sorry about that. Let's go this way. I had to go ahead and make sure I had my headphones plugged in. They got disconnected. Alright, so we're getting a little tour of where everything is located. Again, I love the color palette of this world. The NPCs, remember, they're not NPCs, they're pretty much artificial intelligence. This being who is part of this world, the all-powerful being, has created them, so... They have different callings that are him. When life go on, I can use that money and do what I want to do. That is true. It's always good to save up. It's always good to save up and start learning how to do that at a young age. Learn about stocks, how to get passive income. If you guys have the means, I mean, you guys have the internet at the tips of your fingers. If you ever get interested in that, always look into it. It's important. That way you guys can save up and learn how to invest at a young age, and even get your parents interested in it, because the younger you start, the better, you know? Culinary is a good career. Cool boy wants to go around calling people, "You donkey! You donkey! What is this? This is not grilled cheese, you donkey!"
兵士が獣にやられたんだ。
獣？
ああ、村の周囲を見回っていたんだが、突然獣に襲われてな。
You donkey?
被害なんてなかったから、完全に油断していた。とりあえず、あんたは治療してもらってくれ。村の警護は村長と相談して代わりを頼むから。ああ、悪い。
You donkey? And mind you, Gordon Ramsay used to be...
傷もそこまで深くないし、彼は大丈夫だろう。
それでこの後はどうするんです？
ああ、さっきも言ったように兵士の代わりとなるものを臨時で立てる。あとは近くに凶暴な獣がいるのなら被害が出る前に退治しなければならないだろう。
討伐隊を結成するんですね。
ああ、だがまずは数やどんな獣だ。お前たちも参加してくれるか？
もちろん参加します。ユージもだろ。
僕は。はい。
うん。それでは向こうにみんなを集めるように言ってやる。細かい説明はそちらでしよう。
Where's my lamb sauce? Go look up his teacher.
もしかしてさてた。
Go look up his teacher. His teacher, Pierre something, I forgot his name. He's amazing too.
ユージは大丈夫か？
You can see where Gordon got his teachings from.
戦うために剣を握るなんて初めてのことで。キリト、君は大丈夫なのかい？
わからない。けど村を守るためにはやるしかない。
そうだね。
それに頼まれた仕事はあくまでも偵察だろ。剣を使うかどうかはまだわからないさ。
そうだね。戦いになるってわけじゃないもんね。よし、僕も頑張ってみるよ。
Yeah, his teacher is crazy, man. His teacher actually, you can see where he got it from. His teacher used to be even worse than Gordon Ramsay. He demanded perfection from you at all times. Like, if you see a young Gordon Ramsay with his teacher, Gordon Ramsay was like so docile. He was so like, you know, like you can tell my man was always up for the task. He was always, you know, dealing with perfection. And he got his teachings from his, you know, when they ask Pierre in an interview what happened one time with Gordon Ramsay, he literally says it. He made Gordon Ramsay cry. But Gordon Ramsay came back and he didn't give up. And that's how he knew he had the makings of being an aspiring chef. And Gordon Ramsay doesn't deny it. He's like, yeah, Pierre made me cry. You would be like, what? Gordon Ramsay crying? No, man, it's one of those amazing anecdotes. And Pierre doesn't say it in a tone to humiliate Gordon Ramsay or belittle him. You know, this is pretty much him when he was young. And my way of teaching people is I have to break that mold, and bring out the best out of you. And if you can't handle that, then you're not meant to be in the kitchen. And Gordon Ramsay pretty much didn't give up. He pretty much didn't, that he didn't take it personal. And he pretty much just kept becoming better and better as time progressed. The only thing I don't like about Gordon Ramsay's teacher is that he puts olive oil on fucking everything. He puts olive oil on every single thing. Anyways, this game will save periodically via autosave at any of the save points found throughout the world. You can also view any tutorials you've previously seen at any save point. Save points are displayed on the minimap. Understood. There are 3 types of save data. Autosave, data is created at a regular interval. Chapter save, data that is created at the beginning of the chapter. Manual save, data that's created same from the save point. Please be aware that loading chapters save data will overwrite the latest autosave data. Got it. Sheesh. Olive oils means expensive. No, it's one of the healthiest oils, sort of, right? But I mean, here's the thing. Like when he went on saying like, you just put a little bit of olive oil. My man will put, instead of like 3 drops, he'll be like, put 3 drops of olive oil. My man ends up putting like 3 teaspoons of that shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? Didn't you just say put three drops and you just put like 3 teaspoons? Splash a little bit of olive oil. Half a freaking bottle of olive oil. And I'm like, what? How the hell is that like, a little dash? We're all gonna go whoop ass. I need you guys to have your game face on. So let's do it. Come on. Olive oil and bread is delicious. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against olive oil. Is that he puts it on every single thing.
しばらく安静にすべきだが、命に別状はない。次の被害者が出る前に獣をどうにかせねばな。
そのことなんですが、A 氏はどこで獣に襲われたのかを話しませんでしたか？
確か村の北側だとそう言っていたな。
わかりました。その辺りで獣を探してみます。
Sheesh. Alright, give me 2 seconds, guys. Just making sure my stream is still up and going. Bear with me while I get things situated. Alright, so semi-auto mode. Semi-auto mode changes the way you play. This is the part where things get complicated, okay? So let me move my phone. 2 seconds. Alright, we're gonna move this over here. Alright, semi-auto mode changes the way you play. It simplifies the combat, allowing you to more easily enjoy the game's storyline. You can access it under other settings too in the system from the main menu. You can toggle it freely in non-combat situations. So what does semi-auto combat do? It lets me move? Just for a second, but you get a pause in the stream. You do? There was like a little second? Huh. Sussy. Maybe. It might have done that. Maybe. Alright, let me know if it's still happening, by the way. It shouldn't. Everything should be good at the moment. Alright, so you're able to fish in the game, which is kind of nice. I like that you're going to be able to fish. You'll be able to craft. I mean, it's pretty extensive like that. It's pretty detailed, which is actually a good thing in the game. Especially you're going to be crafting your own stuff. Oh shit, the first enemy of the game, baby. Right! Let's go ahead. It happened again? Wait, it happened again? It happened again? Cool boy? Let me know if it happened. If it happened again, it shouldn't have. Sheesh. Pressing down will unsheath your weapon and put you into combat mode. The jump while in combat mode. Pressing square, you can unsheath your weapon and attack at the same time. Your weapon will automatically be sheathed once all enemies have been defeated. Additionally, you can sheath your weapon at any time by pressing down. Okay, I don't think it should be happening again. I think we should be good. Nobody else is using my internet at the moment, so everything should be up to speed as far as I can tell. Okay, I don't know. Well, hopefully it'll hold out. While your sword is drawn, press R3 to lock onto target. The camera will track the target you lock. When there are multiple enemies, you can switch in between them to deactivate the lock. Okay. If an enemy is on screen, the enemy will be marked. This is referred to as half lock, and it is related to activating finish arts and ally skills. The half lock criteria differs depending on your lock on type. Some Maka shit. I thought you can create your character on this. What's up, Kubo? You can do this with the multiplayer by the time you get to chapter 2. Once you get to chapter 2, you'll be able to do all of that. But right now, pretty much we're doing the storyline. You are allowed to skip the whole chapter 1, which has several sub-chapters in it, and get right into it in chapter 2. But I decided to play it from the beginning because I said I want to learn the combat system. I want to learn how to pretty much do what I need to do in order for me to become a better player in this game. Because you're going to need this pretty much to... When Solara and I play, this touches base on that. You see where it says this is referred to a half lock, and it is related to the activating finish arts and ally skills. So if I do something like a fire burst and Solara does something similar to a fire burst and we combine them, we can do something like super crazy, like a combo wombo on the enemy. So that's why I want to learn pretty much as I can as far as the divine arts, what finish arts and ally skills I can use to attack enemies. Alright, let's do it! When an enemy uses a strong attack, an indicator will be displayed. Hazard attacks, the enemy will glow yellow. This can be stopped with the launch skill. Guard breaks attacks, a blue glow will occur. Okay, so hazard attacks, the enemy will glow yellow. This can be stopped with the launch skill. How do I don't even have the launch skill. So when they're going yellow, boom, you hit them like that. They're going blue, boom, boom. A blue glow will occur. This attack will break your guard, so it's best to get out of the way. So when it's blue, it's gonna break my shit, right? It's what they said. The enemy will glow yellow, and that can be stopped with the launch attack. Got it. Koko about to go gamer chair mode. Hey, I'm about to go right now. Ham on this guy. When your SP runs out, abilities like sword skills consume SP. SP recovers over time, but also can be recovered by attacking the enemy. If you run out of SP in combat, fall back to normal attacks by pressing square. Alright. You little... Get him out of here, Coach! Congratulations, you have passed the first test. That was just a baby. I'm assuming just like a mama or something like that. You can earn rewards for completing accepted quests including EXP, circuit arts, EXP, and money. Certain quests against particular powerful enemies will even yield items not found in shops. EXP experience points that increases your level. Sacred Art EXP, EXP that strengthens Sacred Arts. Reward precious underworld currency called Shia LaBeouf. We're gonna get some Shia LaBeouf. That baby, it's a baby. It's a baby. You guys haven't seen the divine arts yet. Like, they're crazy, man, and you get to do more combo wombos later on.
キリト、お疲れ様。
ああ、一つ聞いてもいいか。
なんだい？
新生術にはその人を生き返らせるようなものはないのか。
村の人たちは知らないだろうけど、高位の新生術には天命そのものを増やすものもあるってアリスが言ってた。
天命を 増やす。
例えば人の天命は赤ん坊から子供、大人へと育つに従ってどんどん増えて、だいたい25歳くらいで最大になる。その後はゆっくり減っていって70か80で亡くなるんだ。この年齢ごとの最大値を増やす方法が存在することが教会の古い本に書いてあったとアリスから聞いたんだ。実は氷教会
What up, DBC Style? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream.
一度ステイシアの身元に召されたら生き返る。
How are you doing? My name is Koko with a K. Sorry, you can go ahead and continue chatting. I'll read your comments afterwards. I'm trying not to speak too much during the cutscenes, but how are you today?
おそらく現実世界で目覚めるだろう。けど脱出のために死を試
I
す。
wish I had more subs. I'm gonna give you a tip right after this, DBC. Let's wait till the cutscene's over and I'll give you a tip that's gonna help you.
氷協会の本部で偉い司祭と話してみるしかない。遊女、この村には竜骨強い斧はないのか。
斧はないけど剣ならあるよ。ほら朝に人気の話をしたろ。獣騒ぎのせいで見せられなかったけど。
ああ、そうだった。今度こそ見せてくれないか。
それじゃあ剣を取ってくるから先にギガシダーのところで待ってて。
Lakers are about to be OP. Russell Westbrook, Anthony Davis. Yo, you telling me? I'm gonna get to you about that in a little bit. We gotta talk about Jujutsu Kaisen. The tip I'm gonna give, DBC style right now, my boy. Welcome to. How are you doing today? My name is Coco. We're playing a little bit of Sword Art Online. Alicization. I was like, Alicization Lycoris. We pretty much are playing the beginning of the chapters. It's chapter 1-1 at the moment, and we're just getting to know everyone here in the village. We've lost our memories. We know we're in a virtual world, in an RPG world, and we're trying to pretty much figure out how to get out of here. Jujutsu Kaisen, the only thing I wanted to mention about that is that it ended in a great, I mean, it's a bittersweet ending because the creator said he didn't expect it to have this much love, that it's actually gonna end very soon, the manga. And I was here thinking it was gonna be a manga that was gonna last like a lot of volumes, but apparently he says he's ending it very, very soon. So I'm excited for the next season of Jujutsu Kaisen. We don't know when it's gonna be coming out, but I'm sure they'll announce something hopefully 2022, and in return come out maybe late 2022 or 2023. DBC style, if you're still here, you said you want more subs. Here's what I recommend. Try to get into digital design, as far as not a school, but just like try to learn on your own. Allowed to make great I would say not capture cards, I'm sorry, like the art style, the thumbnail. It's great to do a very unique thumbnail for your streams that's gonna help out viewers, attract them into your channel. The second thing is you need to do a lot of marketing. Make sure that you use your social media platforms like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, yes, even Facebook, to reach out to other audiences. So if you need to do marketing, Instagram and Facebook can actually be integrated. So if you post something on Instagram, it will post on Facebook. I think Twitch can also be integrated with Instagram. Not Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram can all three be integrated. I think one or the other, but not all three at the same time. And you'll be able to post and market your channel. Other than that, I would say is just promote. Try to join some groups on Facebook so that way you guys can promote your stuff through there as well. And if you want to join our Discord, in our Discord we actually have a self-promotion thing. We're always looking for new members to join our little family and check out their channels as well. Russell Westbrook is one of my favorite basketball players. Russell Westbrook carried Oakland like on his back after the departure of, you know, the other players who were on his team during that era. And now that he's going to be part of the Lakers, as long as they don't choke, I think the Lakers are going to be unstoppable. But I don't think that's going to happen. Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook, and LeBron are going to be a triple head threat. The triple-headed monster, if that makes sense. Oh, and one more thing. Make sure that whatever your channel's name is, make sure that it matches everything on your social media. So if Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, you're going to have an account for your channel, make sure the names match with what your YouTube channel is, because consistency is key. And if you want to go the extra mile, you can always open a TikTok for your channel just to show things that you do with your channel. And make sure to always talk even if nobody's on your streams, because you never know who might pop in and might find interesting what you're talking about. So always make sure you're talking even if there's nobody there. You know what I mean? You mean the three-headed goats? Yeah, basically. If they win one more championship, that brings LeBron to what? Four rings? Right? Or am I tripping? Does that bring LeBron to 4 rings, right? I think that was the intro for Jujutsu Kaisen, right? You gotta be together. I don't know, it's been stuck in my head. Kakarot, I like that name. I like Dragon Ball. Kakaroto. Yeah. It's just a little nickname that I've been called since I was a little kid. Dragon Ball, you know, not even Dragon Ball Z, but just Dragon Ball has been around for so long. Parents, my friends, always used to compare me to Goku. Not because of his strength, and not because of, you know, how strong he was or anything like that. It was mostly about his attitude, just the way he was. Like, since he was a little kid, Goku can be a little bit goofy sometimes. And kind-hearted, you know? And that's where it comes from. So his original name or Saiyan name was Kakarot. But a lot of people, if you're a true DBZ Dragon Ball fan, you know what Kakarot stands or what it means. And it was just one of those things that it stuck with me as I was growing up, and it was just Kakarot, you know, Kakaroto. But in Spanish, they used to be Kakaroto. That Kakaroto used to be like, huh? He will have 5 rings if he wins again. He already has 4. Okay. Yeah, 5 rings. That means Jordan has 6 or 7 rings. How many rings does Jordan have? Jordan has 6 or 7.
王都へたどり着くには友情の協力が必要不可欠だ。それにはこの巨大な木を切り倒さなくてはならない。友情、彼の一生をかけても終わらない天職から解放するために。おい、大丈夫か？
大丈夫じゃないかも。これとてつもなく重いんだ。
You guys see that that sword right there, right?
さあ、見てくれキリト。青バラの剣だ。
この剣は何なんだ？
ルーリットの村に住む人ならみんなが知っている。ベルクーリと北の白い竜っていう冒険譚があるんだ。ベルクーリは300年前にこの土地に村を開いた初代の入植者でさ。彼の冒険譚の中にこの青バラの剣が出てくるんだ。
友情はこの剣をどこで手に入れたんだ
？6年前にアリスと果ての山脈に行ったって話をしただろ。その時に洞窟で竜の骨とこの剣を見つけたんだ。
ドラ、いや、竜は死んでいたんだな。
うん。骨には刀傷がついていたよ。
竜を殺した奴がいるってのか。一体誰が？
わからないけど、その人は少なくとも剣には興味がなかったみたいだ。
それで友情は放置されていたこれをここまで運んできたのか？
一昨年の夏から少しずつね。大丈夫かい？
なんとかな。とてつもなく重いけど、それ以上に綺麗な剣だな。
普通の鋼じゃないよね。銀でもないし、竜の骨とも違う。つまり人の手によるものじゃないんだと僕は思ってる。神様の力を借りて強力な術師が形にした神様が手ずから作り出した。そういう器物を神器って言うんだ。青バラの剣もきっとその一つだよ。
神が作り出したものか。この仮想世界における神とは一体何だ？ゲームにおける管理者、メインプログラム。
You see? Gods are considered game administrators.
この青バラの剣が 恐るべき優先度を誇るオブジェクトだってことだ。
See, he knows he's in a virtual world. He knows he's in a video game. By the way, this guy knows he's in a video game world, an RPG.
まさかその剣でギガスシダーを？
近畿目録に剣でギガスシダーを叩いちゃいけないなんて項目があるのか？
いや、そりゃそんな掟はないけど。
じゃあ問題ないな。
なんだか前にもこんなことがあったような。
試してみる価値はあるだろ。うまくいけばこの木を切り倒せるかもしれないぜ。
分かった。慎重にね。
わかった。
キリト、大丈夫？
こりゃダメだ。反動だけで手足が痛い。
これだから言わんこっちゃない。やっぱり難しいみたいだね。
なあ、まずは青バラの剣を自由に振り回せるようにならないとな。変なことに付き合わせて悪かった。
いいんだよ、気にしないで。それより手足が痛むんだろ。シラル水を持ってくるから少し休もう。
ああ、悪いな。
それじゃあちょっと待っててね。
青バラの剣を扱えるようにか。ゲームであればレベルやクラスやステータス、何らかの条件があるはずだけど、そうだ、ステーシアのまだオブジェクトに試せるのなら自分自身にも試せるかもしれない。ユニット ID とこっちが店名か。青バラの剣を振るのに失敗したから少し減っているな。オブジェクトコントロールオーソリティが38、システムコントロールオーソリティが1しかない。システムコントロール権限は神聖術に関するレベルか。そして38あるオブジェクトコントロール権限、武器やアイテムの使用に関するのはこっちかな。青バラの剣はプラス45オブジェクト。オブジェクトコントロール権限を45まで上げれば青バラの剣を使いこなせるようになるってことか。とはいえどうやったら権限を上げられるんだ。
お待たせ。
Take that, that's Super Saiyan Red Vegeta.
青バラの剣はギガスシダーのウロにでもらって少し休んだら村へ戻ろう。
Nah, they're talking about somebody else. Yeah, you try to do no self promotions on here. DBC, that's what I was saying, you know. I don't know who approved this message. Yeah, there's no sub for sub here. I don't know if Cowboy approved that. When you see something like that, Cowboy, you just hide it. So it's not because we're turning you away, DBC, but that's why I was telling you that we have a Discord. If you want to join just to self-promote, you can literally just join to self-promote. You don't have to be like active on the Discord like that. But we have that, so we try not to do no self-promote on here because it distracts from what we're doing here, right? We usually have certain rules on here. We can talk about anime, about anything you want on here. I don't know, video games. We do a little bit of everything on that. But if you want to self-promote, I do encourage, you know, if you want to join our Discord, we have a self-promotion channel on there. And you basically just, like I said, I tell people if you want to join simply to just self-promote, you're more than welcome to do so. And then later on, if you feel comfortable engaging on any of the conversations on the channels of the server, then you're more than welcome to do so. But you did nothing wrong. All is good. Nothing bad has happened. Everything is fine. But just no self-promotion, no self-promoting on the channel during the stream.
なあ、セルカ。ああ、そうだ。今少し話せるかな。
私？ええ、
その聞きたいのはセルカのお姉さんのことなんだ。
私にはお姉さんなんていないわ。
今はだろ。ユージオに聞いたんだ。君にアリスっていうお姉さんがいたこと。
ユージオがあなたにアリス姉様のことを話したの？どこまで？
アリスもこの教会で新生術の勉強をしてたことや、6年前聖号騎士に連れて行かれたってこと。
そうなかったんだ、アリス姉様のこと。最初からアリス姉様なんていなかったみたいに。だからユージオも姉様のことを忘れちゃったのかもって。
忘れるどころか、ユージオはすごくアリスのことを気にかけてるみたいだぜ。それこそ天職さえなければ今すぐオートまで探しに行きたいくらいに。
そうなの。じゃユージオが笑わなくなったのはやっぱりアリス姉様のせいなのね。
ユージオが笑わない？
ええ、姉様が村にいた頃のユージオはいつも笑っていたわ。でも姉様がいなくなってからは笑顔を見てない気がする。
確かにユージオの物腰は静かだが、俺の前で笑ったことは一度や二度ではない。彼がセルカや他の村人の前では笑顔を見せないというなら、その
From cat getting back.
罪悪感だろう。いや、魂は単なるプログラムではありえない。彼は俺と同じ本物の意識、魂、フラクトライトを持ち、6年の長きにわたって深く苦悩し傷つき続けてきた。
ねえ、何を考えているの？
いや、ちょっと思っただけさ。ユージオはきっと君の言う通り今でもアリスのことが何より大切なんだろうなって。
そうなのね。やっぱり
セルカはユージオのことが好きなんだ。
そんなんじゃないわよ。なんだかたまらないのよ。お父様もお母様も口には出さないけど、いなくなった姉様と私を比べて。だから私家を出て教会に入ったの。なのにシスターアザリアでさえ私に教えながら、姉様なら一度でできるようになったのにと思ってる。ユージオはそんな人じゃないけど、私のことを避けてる。私を見ると姉様も思い出すから。でもそんなの私のせいじゃない。私は姉様の顔だってないのに。ごめんなさい、取り乱したりして。
いや、泣きたい時は泣いた方がいいと思うよ。
うん、そうね。なんだか少しだけ楽になったわ。人の前で泣いたのはずいぶん久しぶり。
へえ、すごいなセルカは。俺なんてこの年になっても人前で泣きまくりだ。
あれ、キリト、記憶が戻ったの？
いや、そうじゃないんだが、そんなっていうか、ともかく自分は自分なんだからさ、他の誰かになんてなれない。だからセルカも自分にできることをすればそれでいいんだ。
そうね。私、自分からも姉様からもずっと目を背けようとしてたのかもしれない。あら、もうこんな時間なのね。キリトの聞きたいことって結局何だったの？
いや、十分分かったよ。
そうねえ、キリト。キリトは聖号騎士様がどうして姉様を連れて行ったのか、その理由も聞いたの？
We're trying to leech them dips.
私は知らない。
Basically.
お父さんたちは何も言わない。
Super Saiyan Red shit.
教えてくれなくて。
確か果ての山脈にある洞窟を抜けて闇の国の土に手を触れてしまったからって聞いたけど。
そう、果ての山脈を。
大丈夫かセルカ？
ええ、平気よ。お手ありがとう。
せっかくの安息日なのに引き止めちゃって悪いな。
気にしないで。それじゃあ私は行くわ。
ああ、 またな。
Yeah, you would have never reached. You would have been gotten a lot of subs if you knew how to make speed drawing vids. It's never too late, Nani. It's never too late. You're getting there, right?
セルか。さっきまで話をしていましたが、その後はどこに行ったのか。家にいないんですか。
教会にも村の中にもセルカの姿が見当た
Yeah, there is a lot of dialogue in Sword Art Online, but remember, this is only for Chapter 1. That's why they give you the light mode on this game. So you have the option when you start the game to click light mode. Light mode lets you skip everything from Chapter 1 and puts you directly into Chapter 2 so you can do multiplayer and whatnot. Well, Coco should have told you when not to approve. I've told him before, but he thought he was trolling and he approved it anyway. Whether you think they're trolling or not, we just don't approve those. That's why the message is hidden. So anything that has to do with people saying subs or sub to me, whether they're trolling or not, that's why they show up hidden for a reason, so they can be hidden. We all make mistakes, cool boy. It's cool. So there is a lot of dialogue. So again, you have the option when you get this game, so don't think you have to go through the whole thing. It's gonna be a lot of dialogue and cutscenes, but that's part of the game if you want to experience that, or if you haven't read the manga or experienced the story, right? It gives you this whole thing in Chapter 1 that has sub-chapters, and then once you get to Chapter 2, that's when the the multiplayer part gets going. But there is still going to be a lot of action in Chapter 1. It's not like there isn't. So it's all good. Let's continue with it again. I like the story. I'm enjoying how things are unfolding. Remember, the interesting part is that his friend Yu-Gi-Oh is the one that ended up getting his mind poisoned. Somehow you got here. We have all forgotten our memories, but we do know we're part of a video game. So literally we're playing a video game of a guy who knows who's inside of a video game, and they know they have to find their way out. But at the same time, there's gods, and these gods he knows are the administrators, but he doesn't know who is behind this. But the crazy part, the plot twist, is that throughout this whole time we're thinking we're talking to NPCs, but they're not. They're actually artificial intelligence, and it's going to be very hard to distinguish who is real from who is pretending to be real. The story is just going to continue to keep unfolding.
シストだといいのだな。ともかく他を当たってみる。
俺も探していますよ。教会の人間でセルカと最後に話したのは俺かもしれませんし。
感謝する。すまないがよろしく頼むぞ。
セルカが行きそうな場所か。友情なら付き合いも古いし、何か知っているかもしれないな。
Why don't you draw Hiruzen with the new one from the Bleach? Why don't you flames around him in the art style? Why don't you just draw him with the flames and shit, all bulked up? I was like, why isn't he drawing these Bleach characters? Just, it goes with the anniversary. Bleach is still hype at the moment. I mean, just do that. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, little nibba? Alright, let's go ahead and continue. Where to go? We gotta go talk to Yu-Gi-Oh! We're at the Deja Vu quest at the moment. Remember, you always have the option to speak with people. This is Fluka, young girl. Let's see what she says. Hi there. So you gotta say, nobody's gonna give me a quest. Nanny. Chopper is adorable, yeah. I'm gonna do my first speed drawing for you guys coming up next week. I started slowly how to use auto I was asking Nani, but that mug never wanted to give me the thing he uses, the app. So I did a little research looking around, and I found out which one I'm gonna use, which is specifically for Samson. And it works so good. It works so good. So I'm not gonna be drawing like Nani does, because Nani does like some really nice skills, and I'm not comparing myself to Nani. But what I'm gonna be drawing is I'm gonna be drawing memes for you guys, basically. Give me the memes. I want.
キリト、どうしたんだい?
Give me all the memes.
そんな、セルカがいなくなったって。
友情、セルカが行きそうな場所に心当たりはないか?
行きそうなって言われても。
俺セルカと少しだけアリスの話をしたんだよ。だからアリスとの思い出の場所かもしれないと思って。あ、ユージをアリスが聖号騎士に連れて行かれた理由をなぜセルカに教えなかったんだ。
そう聞かれたことがあったね。なぜじゃないんだけど、不安だったのかもしれないね。セルカが
Do the Coco Banana first.
後を追いかけて。
That is true.
それだ。
え？
俺セルカに教えちゃったんだ。アリスが闇の国の土に触れた話を。セルカはきっと果ての山脈に行ったんだ。
それはまずいよ。村の人に気づかれる前に早く追いかけて連れ戻さないと。いや、今すぐ追いかけても間に合うかどうか。もしかしたらもう洞窟についているかもしれない。
念のために聞いておきたいんだけど、もしセルカが闇の国に入ったらその場ですぐ聖号騎士に捕まってしまうのか。
いや、聖号騎士は多分翌日にやってくると思う。6年前はそうだった。
そうか。じゃあ最悪の場合でもまだセルカを助けるチャンスはあるわけだ。
何を考えてるのさ、キリト。
単純な話さ。今日中にセルカを連れて村から出れば聖号騎士から逃げ延びることができるかもしれない。
そんなことできるわけないよ。天職だってあるし。
別にユージオに一緒に来てくれとは言ってないぜ。俺がセルカを連れて逃げるよ。俺が口を滑らせたのが原因なんだからな。その責任は取る。
ダメだよ、無理だよキリト。セルカにだって天職があるんだよ。たとえ騎士が来ると分かっても君と一緒に行くはずがない。それにそもそもセルカが闇の国に足を踏み入れるなんて重大な禁忌を犯すなんてありえないことだ。
でもアリスにはできた。
アリスは特別な存在だった。彼女は村の誰とも違っていた。僕とも、もちろんセルカとも。ともかく今はセルカの元へ急ごうキリト。
なあ、とはいえ最近は獣の動きがおかしいんだろ。念のため今朝支給された武器を持っていこ
うん、分かった。
う。よし、それだけ揃えたらすぐに出よう。
Sorry, that's my dogs yawning in the background. My mom just got home from the airport.
分かった。
What do I think about the Australian vaccine? So there's a lot of stuff happening behind that, and I got to see the video. I shared it with you guys on the Discord, and I got to see a few more things just to educate myself. Again, don't believe everything you see online. Take it with a grain of salt. From what I've seen, it was definitely interesting. It was definitely interesting. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Who the hell just called me? Give me 2 seconds. Alright. When the dogs yawn, they feel a little anxious. I mean, not yawn. They were going like... because my mom just got home. They were excited. So here's my take. Long story short about the vaccine. Yes! Yeah, my mom just got home. Just letting me know she got home. My family went to Florida. I didn't go with them. It was too fucking hot. And I'm like, yeah, I'm staying home. But anyways, so here's what happened. I don't trust what they have in the vaccines, to be honest with you. Not that I'm saying that it's something bad in it. I'm just not sure what's in it that's gonna help me and my autoimmune system to become better. If you want to take it, you should. If you don't, then you shouldn't. It shouldn't be forced on you, is what I think. And if you have the option to take it, it's up to you, right? It's your right, right? But honestly, we don't know what's in it. We don't know what's the long-term effects of it. We don't know if that's gonna affect it. There's been emergency approval for them, right? But there's not enough study. There's studies done to see how it can help, but there's not studies done on the long-term effects. So, no, I told my mom to knock on my door when she gets home, so that way I know she was safe. Because I always wanted to make sure. Anyways, so I'm not gonna be taking the vaccine. I just don't trust what's in it, and then until there's more conclusive information. Wait, so what happened with the vaccine? So basically, in Australia, they ended up adding a small fragment of HIV to their vaccine, which in return made a lot of people who took that vaccine come out with negative positives for HIV. So imagine, you know, not that I'm saying people who have HIV are monsters, but it's not a nice disease to have either, you know. But imagine, you know, you're not, you know, sexually active, you're not sharing needles with crackheads, and you're not, you know, exchanging fluids in that sense. I know it sounds graphical, but it's just explaining how HIV can be contracted. And somehow you take this vaccine and you go to the doctor and they tell you, hey, you got HIV. You'll be like, wait a minute, hold up a second. How the hell do I have HIV? So supposedly it's false HIVs because technically you don't have the virus, but at the same time it's like, why is there a fragment of it inside of my body? And they had to halt the production of that vaccine, and I'm like, yeah, nah, I already got the coronavirus. I'm gonna hold out and wait to see. I think my body has, I still have long-term corona, but who knows, man. When more than one character is present, you can switch characters by pressing L2. This is useful for executing advanced tactics in battle, fighting multiple enemies, or controlling a character who is better suited for the battle. When the active character becomes unable to fight, the next available character... Nice. Mom, I didn't do drugs. There's a creepy story about that. You know, anybody can get HIV. There's a creepy story that was told to me when I was younger, so that way I wouldn't, you know, have relationships before marriage, which is technically what you should do. You should not have relationships until you get married. There was a story that they used to always tell me that it was like, oh, there was this young guy who ended up, you know, he wanted to, you know, have relationships with this chick, and he didn't know her for a while, but he met her one night at a party, and, you know, for a moment of weakness, he was simping basically. He ended up going with this chick, and his friends told him not to go with her, that stay with them, don't go, you know, whatever, blah, don't go out partying. And this was a story that was told to me as a teenager, and I was like, what the hell is this? And I'm thinking it was gonna be a lame story, but it tripped me out, the ending, right? Then the chick was like, oh, hey, how are you? He was surprised that she was that interested in him. She was really beautiful, amazing body, amazing hair, amazing face. She bought him a drink. They were hanging out. They got drunk, and then they went to a hotel. And when they had relations, the crazy part is that the next morning came, she went through him, and with red lipstick written on the mirror, it said, welcome to the world of AIDS. I was like, what? Then at the end, the guy from the church was like, and that's why you should never have relationships, because you don't want to put yourself in that situation. I was like, oh shit, yo. So that story stuck with me even until this age. I was like, yo, that's a trippy ass way to trip out a teenager at that age. I was probably like, what, 15? I was like, what? But that story stuck to me, and it came up pretty much to it just came up to my head, like it popped up in my head after seeing that the coronavirus vaccine, at least in Australia, the one that's been halted, has a fragment of HIV. So imagine me like, I didn't go partying yesterday. Alright, in status, you can check character statistics and change equipped weapons, armor, and accessories. So there is going to be a lot of customization. In buff list, you can view the effects applied to each character. In proficiency, you can view Kirito's each weapon type. Proficiency rises each time you attack. It is needed to master certain advanced skills. Wait, so what is HIV? HIV is AIDS. Pretty much, it's a virus that attacks your immune system. There is no cure for it. You can contract it by, you know, sleeping with somebody who, if you're an adult and you sleep with somebody who has it, you can contract it by like that. If you don't use protection, you can contract it by using needles or sharing needles when people who do drugs. And there's other ways you can contract it as well, but you know, never by shaking somebody's hand. You know, you can live a long life now if you have HIV, but the fact that they were putting it in that particular vaccine, you know, if you don't take care of yourself and take the medicine that they have nowadays, HIV is a deadly virus that can kill you basically. And if I want to do it, I will probably get tested first or anything. No, of course, but that's the thing. So imagine how many Australians were probably freaked out after finding out they had false negative HIV tests. All right. Damage affects the amount of damage dealt to enemies, which is obviously we want more. We have 40, we want more than that. Allows you to move more effectively, deal damage to stronger enemies, which is going to be important. Defense reduces the amount of damage taken from stronger enemies. Okay, so we're gonna have, okay, ACC increases the chance of your attacks hitting stronger enemies, which is gonna be important. It's kind of like acceleration, if that makes sense. EVD increases your chance of evading attacks from stronger enemies. Evading is gonna be good. Can it kill someone? Yeah, of course it could kill people. Of course it can kill people. But here's the thing that supposedly they were saying in that video that from the vaccine, like it's only gonna read like a false negative. But they was like, so what does that mean? That I have it or that I don't have it? They were like, oh, it's just showing up temporarily. But then there's people who actually are showing up with the thing like more than like 3 days, and they were like, wait a minute, why do I still show up? Like I do have it. Like what's going on? So then they had to halt the vaccine, and it's this whole mess, man. It's this whole mess. So that's what I was like, if that's what's going on over there, in my head I was like, wait a minute, so what are they putting in our vaccines over here? Not that I'm saying that's the case, and not that I'm saying that it's bad. All I'm saying is that it's not good either. So all I'm saying is that I'm not sure. I'd rather not be in my body because I choose to not have it in my body. It's better for you just staying home than getting the vaccine. No, you can still live a nice life and go out and you know, whatever, but it shouldn't stop you from enjoying your life. But in my opinion, I'm gonna be limited to how many times I go out to the street, and I'll go out only if necessary. So tomorrow I might go out to the street only because of necessity, because of something really important that's top emergency. Tomorrow I pick up my Pokemon cards that I ordered before they send them back, so I need to go pick that up and then come back home. Alright, so STR is attacks value, vitality affects defense, and max values, dexterity affects ACC value, and AGL affects evade. I think we want to put our a lot of it's gonna have to go into strength for Shweezy. Vitality is gonna be good too. Alright, so we now know. I think it all makes sense. Manslaughter House stream. Sorry I didn't see your comment. What's up, young man? Holy shit, what the fuck? What kind of messed up shit? Low-key fucked up. Coco low-key woke as fuck. What up, Manslaughter on Twitch? How you doing, my boy? Welcome to the stream. How's everything, man? How's your day going so far? Yeah, that is true. Pokemons are super important. Pokemon are super important, man. There's nothing more important than me going to the store and picking up the Pokemon cards that I gotta go pick up. I have to. It's a necessity. People who took the vaccine be like, I don't know what's gonna happen with that. That's the crazy part. The more time you spend using a weapon, the more your bond with it increases. As bond increases, so too do the weapon's various abilities. Okay. Armor has slots into which you can affix attachments. An attachment can have a range of effects or passive skills, which the armor gains when affixed. Some attachments have especially powerful effects, but with the drawback of being temporary. Once the listed conditions are met, the attachment will disappear. Attachments can be found in sealed treasure chests. Okay. How's your day, Manslaughter? How's everything, my boy? When you summoning on Bleach Banner, I'm probably gonna do it. Maybe I'm probably gonna wait till tomorrow. Sunday doesn't feel like a time to pull. I'm still doing the other ones, the other free steps. With visualized attire, you can change the appearance of your equipped weapons and armor. Ooh. So that means you can change the way they look? Yo! Yes, with visualized attire, you can change the appearance, so we're gonna look different as we progress throughout the story. Nice. Chilling, watching the stream. What about you? I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great, man. Sorry, we were just talking a little bit about everything. We were talking earlier about which anime is the best. We were talking then about the Lakers, how OP they're gonna be now that they have Russell Westbrook, Anthony Davis, and LeBron. We were also talking about the COVID vaccine. And just relaxing here, man. We just finished eating about 3 hours ago, so I'm not hungry no more. And just enjoying the story. I'm enjoying this story. In case you're wondering what is it about, I don't know if you heard about Sword Art Online, but long story short, it's about an individual who knows who is in an RPG. Think about it this way. Have you ever seen The Matrix? This game is basically The Matrix. We know we're trapped in The Matrix. We know we're in a video game, and we're trying to recover our memories and get out of here at the moment. Can kids get HIV? Yeah, they can. Kids can get HIV, of course. But not in that sense, obviously. Like, obviously, there's kids who are born. In the place that I used to work in, the only way that I knew that kids ended up getting HIV was because their parents were infected by it. So the kid was born that way. That's the only way I am aware of that they can get it. Unless the kid, I'm sorry not to sound fucked up, I'm sorry, don't laugh anybody. Unless the kid trips on a needle, on a crackhead's needle, and the crackhead had HIV, then that's the only way I think they can get it. But other than that, the only thing I heard of was that, you know, if the parent obviously had the virus and they were pregnant, you know, the child was gonna have it. Chill stream. Yeah, I've heard of Sword Art Online. Is it an anime? Yes, it's based off a manga. Absolutely. And this is the one that came out in 2020. Alright, so let's go ahead and do a little customization. Platinum B-Star update. You checking on my Joe? Wait, what did I walk into? No, we were talking about the COVID vaccine and the video. I don't know, I think I sent you the video. I don't think I sent you the video, Solara. We're talking about the COVID vaccine, at least the one that came out in Australia. They were using a fragment of HIV to produce their vaccines, which in return made people, when they went to their doctors to get their annual checks, to come out with false HIV readings. And they were asking me what is HIV and how can you get it, and I said there's, you know, a couple of ways you can get it, obviously, but it's a virus that's contracted when you're not safe, or, you know, if you share needles. Based off what I've learned in my previous job, pretty much, when I was working for a non-for-profit, and we used to help a lot of individuals who had HIV and whatnot, and pretty much if you were a crackhead and needles and you had HIV, that was like the easiest way for somebody to be able to contract it. And a lot of people are not educated on the subject matter, which is why, you know, they had the needle exchange, so that way individuals who were addicts be able to use fresh needles and not exchange their needles, because they were spreading the disease. Cheating on me with Joe. Who the hell is Joe? Joe Mama? Joe Mama? Alright, so let's go ahead and change the outfit. I don't think we have any new outfits. There's nothing with the sword. I mean, we know at this point what we have to do. I don't think we have any accessories. I don't think I ended up... I was gonna buy the DLC. We could get a visualized attire. I don't know if we unlocked any visualized attires. But Manslaughter on Twitch, yes, it is based off of a manga, and the story behind this one, from what I remember, long story short, like I said, the guy lost his memories. He got brought here. All the NPCs are artificial intelligence. He's trying to recover his memories. One of the guys who ended up getting his brain pretty much fried because of a virus, aka Yu-Gi-Oh! He's the one that's in here recovering. He doesn't know that he's in a video game world. They know they're in a virtual world. Some of them are human and some of them are artificial intelligence. Alright, so main weapon, you can actually change it to look like a wooden sword or something like that. I mean, I'm gonna keep it like this. The wooden sword looks cool, but I'm gonna go with the, let me see, sub weapon. I don't have any sub weapons. Armor, you can change it to... Ooh, look at that beauty! You can't... What you mean you can't get a tire? I have a tire right here. I don't know about you, but I got a tire. I don't know about you. I got a tire. I don't know something about you. Talking about I can't get a tire. I got a tire. I don't know what you're talking about. Get a tire. Alright, so we don't have anything else other than this. Alright. Skills. Let's go to skills really quickly. How do you change the skills? Apply changes. Apply changes. Alright. In the palette, you can set each character's acquired sword skills, combat skills, and passive skills. The skill is set as a combo finish as a sword skill that will activate at the end of a combo without consuming SP. Okay. Sword skill selected on the skill palette can be assigned custom gear specifically for... Damn! So now it gets more intricate. Okay, so here's where things get intricate. You have to align. So don't think because you have a new item, let's say you ended up pulling from a chest, or you just find out because of a monster, if it's stronger, that you should equip it. We always gonna have to keep in mind if it's useful for our skills, then it's something that's gonna do probably more damage than something that has a higher damage, if that makes sense. You cheated, plus it's ugly. What do you mean I cheated? I didn't cheat. So sword skills selected on the skill palette can be assigned custom gear specifically for that skill. The assigned gear is equipped upon using the skill, allowing you to maximize the skill's potential. Okay, basically what I said. So let's go ahead and go ahead and see what we got. So we got vertical, we got sonic leap. I need something for circle, which I don't think I have. Do I? I only have vertical and sonic leap. I don't have anything new, which is perfectly fine. This is why. What about for my items? That's the only thing I have at the moment. And then finish arts, I don't think we have anything for finish arts. We can always check over here to see if I have anything else. Nope, no passive skills. Passive skills is pretty much like I don't know, HP plus 10, let's say buff for 10 seconds, like little things like that, right? And then the other swords, okay, I see, everything makes sense. Let's go to our skill tree now. Here's where things get a little bit more crazy too and more in detail. This is what I love about the game, when it has such an intricate system that is not too chaotic, but it's manageable, if that makes sense. In skill tree, you can learn and manage many skills, of which there are various types. Extra, which is EX. Skills determine basic actions in combat. Sword skills inflict high damage and various effects. Battle skills grant certain effects temporarily. Passive skills grant permanent effects when set. Unlearned skills can be acquired by spending skill points accumulated throughout combat. Okay. Skills for each weapon type on the skill map are unlocked as a character uses weapons. 6 skills can be unlocked by satisfying the requirements listed on each skill. Skill points can be acquired in the following ways. Kirito leveling up, which is obviously, going from level 1 to level 2. Defeating enemies may reward you with skill points, so depending on what type of enemy, they may drop some of that. Chance increasing when defeating enemies stronger than yourself, maybe like a big ass dragon, you'll get some points for that. Completing trials at warrior statues. You can complete trials more than once. Ooh. You can make better use of skills by pressing X on the skill icon and moving into the custom screen. You can spend your skill points on a custom skills to broaden your horizons in terms of usage in battle. Each custom skill has to fully consider how you want to battle. I don't like that right there. Have a good night. Okay, Solara-chan, take care. Have a good night. I don't like that right there. I think so now I have to worry about something not working in my favor or going against me. So we're gonna have to see how that turns out. So it's permanent basically. So you can make better use of the skills by pressing X on the skill icon and moving to the customer. Okay, got it. Alright, so we're done with that part of explaining. We have a buffer, we have defender and attack. Obviously we want a little bit more attack, so Firebolt might be good. But if I put defense, Way of the Guardian focuses your defenses, greatly increasing defense and lowering the attack. An Inspiring Sword Dance, ACC up for all within. So this is pretty much like buffing people, giving them a little extra type of... Nah, I'm gonna go with attack. I want to be right off the bat have my defense. Here's the downside. My defense goes down, but my attack goes up. Over here, your attack goes down, but your defense goes up. And in this one, your accuracy is the only thing that goes up, but your defense and everything else stays the same. Raises attack of allies within range. Raises the defense. What else they have? See the truth before you. What? Your soul is pure. Reduces SP cost of all skills. Grants SP regeneration in allies range. Nah, I'm gonna be attack. I wanna be attack. Let me see what else they have. Emergency dodge, combo pro. Nah, I'm gonna be going with this. I really want to whoop ass. Okay. So what does this do? Attack speed up, extend effect. Oh, you can increase it from here even more. Attack speed up, effect time, required speed, skill power as you progress. Ah, okay. In items, you can manage the items in your possession. Items are separated into their specific category, and category tabs can be changed with R2, L2. Okay. Items are sent to temporary storage when the possession limit is exceeded. Temporary storage can hold up to 7 items. The oldest item will be erased as the new items come in. So organize your items so that temporary storage does not overflow. Okay, so what do we have in here? We have iron sword, health. I've been just picking up random stuff in here because I figured it would be important. All right, main menu. In map, you can view information related to region and quest objectives. You can sometimes find treasure chests out in the world or in dungeons. Regular chests can be opened once and contain equipment. Open once. Sealed chests can be unsealed by defeating the enemy sealing it. They contain attachments which can be obtained repeatedly. Okay, so we have a place to go and do some harvesting, obviously, which is gonna be good. We have a place to do fishing. You guys know I love fishing, so that's gonna be something we're gonna have. In statues is pretty much challenges where we can get some things in here, which is gonna be nice. Damn, Coco's exposed. Exposed of what? Alright, not bad, not bad. We have the world map. The world map is huge. I just want to point out, look, we're up here, right? This is just one quadrant area of where we're going. But look at the rest of the world. It's huge. When I say the world is huge, it's huge. You have your quest. Then you have your request, which is like, you know, subquests. Then you have relics, which is pretty much, I'm assuming, collectibles or something like that. I knew it. Exposed of what? What again about Nani? Here we go, Nani with his such shit. Here we go. Alright. So we're good. So I have 2 individuals here that have this. I'm just gonna go really quickly to main menu. Yeah, I saw this before. I'm gonna go ahead and change to what's his face? Can I change to my boy Yu-Gi-Oh? No, I can't change to Yu-Gi-Oh on that Solara flow. What you talking about? Alright, let's get going. Let's get going. So I had to read that part because it's important to know what everything means in here, because that way we can customize our character to the best of their abilities. And I want to be able to ensure that I know I'm on top of things, especially when I play with my character, because I want to be able to combo wombo. So it's very beautiful what we have here. I love the scenery, even though everything looks generic. I don't feel like everything is repetitive. It's been carefully designed to look different throughout the whole region. Obviously, the flora and the fauna are all gonna look the same, but not everything is repeated. I mean, it's gonna look the same way as we progress throughout the story, right? But it looks really nice. It looks really nice. Manslaughter says, hey, hey. Why? Why is everybody laughing? What happened? What happened? I mean, look how beautiful this looks. It reminds me like this scene right here. I don't know why, but it reminds me of Skyrim for whatever reason. I don't know why. It reminds me of Skyrim. That's got to be a bad guy. It's got to be a whole bunch of bad guys. So if we wanted to, we can probably just go and try to practice a little bit. I'm just fucking up these crabs. And we leveled up, baby. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about, baby. I wanted to do that. I wanted to do that. I wanted to do that. He's about to die, but he healed up. He healed up. He healed up. Alright, so we got a little campfire here. A campfire place. I don't know if you can chill here or whatnot. I'm enjoying this. I really am. I like the way the game is flowing. Can you burn? No, you can't. So we gotta go to Twin Lakes. We're gonna go and save. We're gonna do a manual save because I'm assuming they're gonna put me into a fight. Now we have a fast travel save. Boom, boom, boom. It's gonna do it on its own. Drop it like a Marco. Marco. Alright, it's saved. Alright, enjoy the cutscene.
友情そうだね
I'm just fucking up these lizards. I'm just fucking up the lizards because, you know, it gives you a little bit of extra point. There's no more enemies on this side, I think. Remember, you can unsheath your sword by going like this and then take it off. You can climb certain areas. So it reminds me a little bit of Skyrim mixed with a little bit of Tales of series, if that makes sense. There's more things happening over there. I'm sure we'll be able to explore as we progress. I don't want to take too much and chew more than I can and go into an area where there's level 6 enemies in there and I'm only level 3. So where's the mini map? The mini map can be turned like, oh, and then you have the battle log, which we don't need the battle log. And you can switch your characters to him, which obviously plays with a sword too, if you want to change it. He has, on the other hand, I forgot, he has code convene. What the hell's convene? Now I forgot to do one thing on my character since I did get something on here. We need to go to skills and we need to put something in circle. I think we ended up picking up one of them, no? Didn't we pick where is it? I thought I picked up a passive skill, didn't I? Oh, the EX kill is that attacker. Yes, never mind. Durr. So you can always switch around if you want an EX skill. There's somebody, there's an enemy here and we have to defeat it in order for it to appear. Go ahead and take that. Chunk of snow silver. Okay.
No. 行くよ
Okay, it's loading. The blue rose sword. A divine object Yu-Gi-Oh found in the northern cave appears in Berkoli in the northern white dragon. Huh. That's what I want to know. How the hell do we get to use that sword since it's very strong? The minimap comes in handy. Minimap. Press right on your D-pad to toggle the minimap. The minimap displays your current location as well as things like treasure chests and dangerous enemies. Quest, search regions, and other important details will be displayed in a purple circle. It's useful for exploration, so be sure to check it often. Hell yeah. Can I get a hanya? Hanya. Alright, let's do it. You better fuck somebody up. Oh, baby, I love the way you cook bananas. I see some haters. Vertical leash. Oh shit, I can't see. Attacking enemies increases the hazard gauge. Normal attacks increase the gauge by a small amount, but typically the best way is to connect with sword skills. Moreover, since the hazard gauge will reset after some time, it must be maintained with constant attacks. When the hazard gauge is full, the enemy becomes hazarded, in which it cannot move and becomes susceptible to massive damage. In battle, you will have a stat known as the risk value, which applies to a damage multiplier normally capped at 1.20. Your risk value will reset if you don't deal damage for a short period of time or if you are knocked back. Frequent use of the powerful sword skills, however, has the potential to raise your risk value beyond the cap to as high as 3. Wait, what? So frequent use of powerful sword skills, however, has the potential to raise your what? It may be worth slowing down sometimes to let it drop if you don't want to be a walking target. Ah, so it makes me more susceptible. While the enemy's risk value normally caps at 1 point, cooperating with your teammates, chaining together sword skills with your allies into a chain burst will raise the enemy's maximum risk value. Repeated chain bursts can increase the cap to up to 3.00. Leaving the enemy open to massive damage. Certain status effects are also capable of increasing the maximum risk value. Hi. That was pretty good. My risk value is at 1. I gotta let it cool down. See, it's going down. That's a good. Got your bitches. Cocorito. Climb the vines to go deeper into the cave. In the field, there are sometimes vines that can be climbed by pressing circle. An icon will appear if the vines are climbable. By climbing vines to reach areas you wouldn't normally be able to get to, you might find hidden treasures or even unexpected enemies. Okay, beautiful. I am beautiful no matter what you say. These cocos can bring me down. I am Coco. Alright, let's go. I just had to go get. Ooh, is that what is that? I thought I saw something here. You want to make sure you collect every little item in there because I'm sure it's gonna help you with crafting later on and whatnot. So climb, damn it. Alright. Pretty straightforward. Got him! Nice, very nice. Nice combo wombo. I like that it's very flashy when you do. Remember, we still have Yu-Gi-Oh here with us, and Yu-Gi-Oh can actually help us do those chain bursts. So, what is that? Oh snap! Those are big at. I didn't mean to kill them, but I think I had to. Something told me I had to, just in case. Cause you always have haters in the caves. That's a huge bat. I think I have to fight them. That's a huge bat. What up, Fruit Boom? Do I want to face that? I kind of want to go over there and face them. I mean, I kind of want to, you know? That's a huge. Alright, that's a huge one. That's a huge. Relax. That's a level 8 ghost bat. Oh, he's freaking. It was a Buffet. The Vampire Slayer. Now, can I do it? Hit him with that. He's. I dodged it. I died. I blocked it. I blocked. Backed away. Kirito's dead. No! 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 Please! Wow. Don't fight unless you want a virus. You can actually get a virus in this game. I'm at Windstar Casino. Nice, nice, very nice, Fruit Boom. What are you gonna do over there? Did you get something to eat yet? You know, casinos always have amazing, amazing buffets, amazing food. If you didn't get food yet, what are you planning on getting? And yeah, cool boy, don't fight unless necessary. Yeah, I should have just relaxed a little bit. I mean, I knew it was gonna be hard, but not that hard. I think I'm gonna have to come back and fight that at one point. I'm gonna have to come back and fight that at one point. I know that much. Yeah, now that I know that, I'm not gonna mess with that. I'm not gonna mess with that. That was the mama bat. We heard about Hazard already. We know about this. Boom, 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 boom. We read that part. That was a level 3 bat. So that's the most we can muster, a level 3. Nothing beyond that. I just said it was a buffet. I was at a buffet. My bad. I thought you meant because of the bat and Buffy the Vampire. I thought it was a connection between that. I'm so sorry. I thought you said buffet. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So you was at a buffet. Okay, a buffet. Okay. What did you get at the buffet, by the way? Usually when I go to a buffet, I go straight for the ribs. I go straight for the dumplings. I try to get some noodles. Because rice, you can eat rice anytime at home. Chicken, you can get chicken anytime at home. So I said, you know, let me go for that. If they have duck, I go for the duck. Because the duck is really good. I don't know what type of buffet it was. But I'm sure they had really good food. And then the treats, the what's it called? What's that thing? How do you say it in English? Not treats. The thing after dinner. Dessert. They be having Jello, ice cream, chocolate fudge. Oh, I'm like, oh shit! Let me get some of that. Delicious. Spaghetti, ice cream, very nice, and average cake. Hey, listen, it's still good food, you know. It's still good food. You're still eating good, so which is more than other people can say. I always tell my nephews this, and they always get upset. I be like, listen, be grateful for what you have, because there's little kids in Africa who'll be eating freaking cookies made out of dirt. They'll be like, oh my god, here we go again. The little kids in Africa, this, the little kids of Africa that. I don't care about the little kids in Africa. I'm like, but I do. You don't understand. These little kids, they don't have nothing, and you have everything, so be grateful. They be like, you're right, I'm sorry. I'm like, yeah, you know, you have to be grateful. You may not like the food that we have here to eat today, but think about it this way. A little kid in Africa who tries this for the first time, they're probably gonna be like, this is the best thing I tried in my life. So, long story short, Fruit Boom, do it for the little kids of Africa. Just say it was a delicious cake. I'm just playing, Fruit Boom. I'm just playing. Oh, baby, I love the way you go banana. We're not fighting that guy. We're not fighting him. Nope. I'm sorry. It was a joke. I'm leaving. Sheesh. I still want to get what he has over there. I'm always thankful for what I have. No, of course. I'm not saying Fruit Boom was ungrateful. I was just sharing my my story with my nephews, because I always bring that up, the joke with the little kids in Africa. Does the fighting on this game get boring? I don't think so, Thanos Plug. Absolutely not. What up, Manslaughter? Absolutely not. The fact that you can actually combo wombo with your friends and connect certain attacks and do certain chain commands with them, it does not get boring. So for me, to be honest with you, I am enjoying it. I think it's great. I have no complaints about the fighting system. Like I said, you have your regular attacks, right? They're kind of flashy, and regular attacks can actually build up for something even crazier, right? And then you have your actual arts, right, which go like this, and then you have these, right? And then the crazy thing is, the more you use, your risk can be, it could go up, and you don't want your risk to go up permanently, because then you become like, the enemies can see you and they can attack you. The combat system, the fighting system, everything is just so intricate that I don't think I can get bored of this, especially with once I unlock chapter 2. I know my friends and I are gonna be having a blast playing this game. Alright, let's continue on with the story. We're gonna go up this way. We know there was a level 8 bat down there, a ghost bat, which we cannot take on because we're very low level at this moment. So we're gonna go ahead and proceed up here. Oh baby, I got me some Gogoritos. Wait, did you say it was a joke? No, it happened for real with my nephews. They did get upset about the little kids in Africa. But that was the whole thing. I was trying to teach my nephews a lesson about being grateful, while at the same time trying to be funny, because people be like, Coco, you don't care about the little kids of Africa. But I do. It's kind of like a little joke, but at the same time it's like, it's true. There's truth behind it. So it's me not making fun of little kids in Africa, but making fun of the situation that somebody can be really poor, and you're over here complaining about the littlest things, but I'm like, somebody, your lifestyle is a lifestyle somebody else wishes out there in the world. So whenever you feel bad, just know that some kid out there is probably dreaming of the life that you have. And sometimes we just wake up a little bit like, man, I don't want to eat this bullshit ass food my mom is making today. I wanted to eat something better. But then deep down, you gotta realize, you gotta think about it this way. There's one thing I'm gonna leave you guys. God forbid if I pass one day, you will remember me by the little kids in Africa story, and be like, nah, I gotta be more grateful. I gotta do it for the little kids in Africa. Alright, let's go ahead and proceed. We can't go this way. Oh, you do take fall damage. Oh, wow. You do take fall damage. I'm sorry, I didn't know. And then down. We don't want to go back down that way. I never say that to my mom. Okay, awesome. Thanks, bro. Facts. How are you doing, Thanos Plug, by the way? My name is Coco, by the way, with a K. Do you follow the Sword Art Online story? Have you read the manga? And if you have not played this game, I certainly recommend you play it. You can actually skip the first chapter, the whole first chapter saga, and go right into multiplayer, which is chapter 2. But we're doing it because some people have not read the manga, so we want to do chapter 1. Which is I like that option that the game gives you. You don't have to spend 20 hours doing chapter 1. You can actually just skip the whole thing and do chapter 2 and get right into the action, which is kind of nice. That's the one I gotta kill. He's level 3. He doesn't want to come down. How do I get his ass? He doesn't even want to bother with me. I'm gonna end up catching him. Let me go upstairs. A mango story. What an a-hole, though. What a true a-hole. He doesn't want to give me his EXP because he knows I would have... Get your... Come here, you little bitch. I caught you. Come here. Got your bitch ass. I got him. I knew it. I'm good, bro. Nice to meet you. No, I haven't seen the anime or played any of the games before. I've always wondered about them, but I've never actually tried them. Well, it's gonna take me quite some time. If you have the means and money to buy the game, you can always join us on the stream once I unlock chapter 2 and you can actually play the game yourself. I definitely recommend the game. There's definitely a lot of let me go ahead and show you what they have since you just got here. We barely just started the video game. Man started like, this is Sparta. No, it has a lot of customization. Aside from having your main attacks, which can also be changed, your powerful attacks, you have your EX skill, which actually branches out into this skill tree over here. And you can pretty much play as an attacker, defender, or buffer. You have your finish arts, which pretty much comes up after you've done a certain amount of attacks. You have your square attack, you can defend and riposte. You have your passive skills going on here as well. You have different status. You can change the cosmetics of your sword, your outfit. You have accessories on here that you can put. You have your proficiency, your buff list over here. There's just so much stuff happening, and I like that. It's not too chaotic. You can actually follow up. You have to become proficient with certain weapons, so you can use katana, whips, maces, daggers, rapiers, one-handed swords, two-handed swords, bows, of everything for anybody who likes RPGs. And the story is very extensive, at least for the first chapter. But like I said, if you don't want to you want to skip the story and you already know the manga and you want to get right into the action, they do give you that option to skip chapter 1 and go directly into chapter 2 and get right into it. But because this is a gameplay and a walkthrough, or a blind through I should say, we're starting from scratch. So let me save really quick before I do anything, because if you're new to the channel and you want to stay in touch and know when I go live, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all under KokoGamingXP, or follow me on Twitch, or subscribe on YouTube, all under KokoGamingXP. Let's go ahead and continue with the story and see where it leads us. And like I said, I'll try not to talk during the cutscenes. But welcome to the stream, and I hope you're having an amazing, fantastic Sunday. Where are you from, by the way, Thanos plug? And Manslaughter, how are you enjoying the game? And how about you folks over here on YouTube? Cool boy and Nani. This is gonna be a big boss battle, so wish me luck. This is it.
さあ、初めて聞くよ、あんな音。
今度はなんだ？
何か匂わない、キリト。
なんか焦げ臭いな。それに生臭い獣臭さみたいな。
セルカ、
まずい。
待て。
今日はどうなってんだ？また白い馬のガキが2匹も転がり込んできたぜ。どうする？こいつらも捕まえる。
Oh shit, they're gonna fight a whole bunch of Kokos.
男のユームなんぞ連れて帰ってもいくらでも売れやしねえ。面倒だ。そいつらはここで殺して肉にしろ。
ユージオ、いいか、セルカを助けるぞ。動けるな。
わかった。
わかった。Time to whoop that ass.
君らがこの俺様と戦う気か。
Alright.
戦うんじゃない。勝つんだ。
I gotta take out the little Kokos first and then go for the main Koko. The Cocoritos. You can change which character you control by pressing L2. For this battle, try switching to Yu-Gi-Oh! Drawing the attention of the small fries is essential so that Kirito can go toe-to-toe with Ugachi. We're gonna go ahead and switch. That's another thing I like about the combat system. You can switch between characters to do chain commands, which is pretty much one attack after the other. Combo wombos, basically. Some enemies have parts that can be disabled by dealing enough damage to them. Disabling an enemy's parts puts it into hazard and it will be unable to use certain abilities. Disabled parts will recover after a short while. You can lock onto enemy parts as well, so focus your attacks on and bust up some buddies. So we're gonna be on that bussy. Deal heavy damage using the arts gauge. The arts gauge increases through various actions. During combat, and consuming it gives you access to the following art skills: super arts, finish arts, and ally skills. The arts gauge accumulates over time during combat, but you can also deflect and step dodge attacks to use art skills faster. The arts gauge can be checked by pressing triangle while your weapon is drawn. A super art is activated by using the arts gauge. When a super art is activated, time slows down for everyone, but the active character and sword skills can be used without consuming SP. However, bear in mind that every sword skill used will decrease your personal risk level. Activated by using the arts gauge. Activating a finish art performs a directional attack that deals considerable damage and greatly increases the hazard gauge. Some characters can enhance armament or release recollection instead of finish arts. Feel free to experiment. The more you attack an enemy, the higher their hazard gauge fails, causing them to stagger. Use this opportunity to strike. Try launching the enemy with a combo, then knocking them down for a finish arts strike for massive damage. I messed up. Oof.
君と一緒ならきっと勝てる。
I didn't even get to do my thing, my sacred art. We're still learning the combat system, but basically what they wanted us to do was attack him, let our gauge fill, press triangle, and then do the finish arts when he's knocked down and hazardous. But we didn't have enough to make him hazardous.
この屈辱はお前らを八つ裂きにして食い散らかしても収まりそうもねえが、とりあえずやってみるとするか。キリト、やめろ勇者。
I have that one too, Fruit Boom. It's really good. Oh no, Yu-Gi-Oh!
子供の頃約束したろ。僕とキリトとアリスは生まれた日も死ぬ日も一緒。今度こそ守るんだ。僕が。
この記憶は俺の記憶なのか。俺はこの世界で育ったユージオと。
Thank you for the follow, my boy. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for the follow, Thanos plug.
世界は永遠に変わらないと信じていた。3人いつまでも一緒だと信じていたんだ。しかし3人で行った洞窟、そう、この洞窟でアリスを守れなかった。何もできなかった。あの絶望、無力感を忘れるものか。今度こそ俺は
白い夢が調子に乗んじゃねえ。ユムのガキごときに俺様が負けるわけが。
違う。俺の名前はユムじゃない。
Sheesh. By the way, shout out to Thanos plug. If you do stream, guys, go check him out. Go check out Thanos plug. Thank you for following. Again, I appreciate it. Kirito! We about to whoop that ass.
まだ戦う気があるやつはかかってこい。そうでないやつは今すぐ闇の国へ帰れ。
They're like, oh, we're coming, baby, we're coming.
ユージをしっかりしろ。
キリトなの？
セルか、大丈夫か、怪我してないか。
平気。
それじゃ手伝ってくれ。ユージが大怪我をしたんだ。もう普通の治療じゃ間に合わないんだ。セルカの新生術で助けてくれ、頼む。
無理よ、こんな傷。私の新生術じゃ無理。ユージよ、嘘よね。私のせいでユージよ。
泣いてもユージオの傷は治らない。無理でもいい、やってみるんだ。君は次のシスターなんだろ。アリスの後を継いだんだろ。
私は姉様にはなれない。今の私に治せるのはほんのかすり傷くらいで。
ユージオは君を助けに来たんだ、セルカ。アリスじゃない。君を助けるために命を投げ出したんだ。
普通の治癒術じゃ間に合わないわ。危険な行為新生術を試してみるしかない。キリト、あなたの助けが必要よ。
分かった、言ってくれ。何でもやる。
左手を貸して。もし術が失敗したら私もあなたも命を落とすかもしれない。覚悟はいいわね。
その時は俺の命だけで済むようにしてくれ。いつでもいいぞ。
システムコールトランスファーヒューマンユニットデュラビリティライトハンドセルフトゥーレフト。
サネミシナズガワ。
頑張れユージオ。たとえ魂だけの存在であろうとも、ユージオは俺の友達だ。絶対にこのまま死なせたりしない。
キリト、まだ大丈夫？
問題ない。もっとユージオにやってくれ。
もうダメ。これ以上続けたらキリトの天命が。
これがたまらなく寒くて恐ろしいくらい孤独で、いやほんのわずかに温かさを感じる。誰かのって、これはセルカじゃない。君は誰
？Hey, yo, looking kind of sus right there.
ユージを待ってるわ、いつまでも。セントラルカセドラルのてっぺんであなたたちをずっと待ってる。
Another 10 minutes. Another 10 minutes, just until we finish getting back to the village, and then we're gonna save. And then after this, we're probably gonna do Ace Attorney. It looked a little bit sus, you know, like imagine he's my boy, like she came out from behind his ear, and I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. You're not supposed to be coming from behind, girl, like, you know, like, you know the vibes? She was a baby girl, but I didn't want to scream baby girl because I don't know her age, and we're not trying to be Drake Bells up in here, so, you know. All I was pointing out is that it looked sus, okay? She didn't have to show up all, like, mischievous, trying to, like, whisper in his ear. Like, she could have just been, like, you know, communicating through her head, like, Kirito! But at least, you guys see pretty much what the game is about. The RPG, you can actually get hurt even if you're a human in this world. It's all based on your health, and you can die inside of this world, which a lot of people think it's real, but it's not, because they're actually trapped in this simulation, if that makes sense. Again, it goes back to that theory of, are we trapped in a simulation? Everything feels so real that, you know, whatever you experience, that's what's going on. There's that whole theory that our minds are trapped inside of the system, but our bodies are elsewhere. And that's pretty much what the game covers. Like, we don't know who we are, we don't know what our memories are, but somehow, you know, one of us was able to recover some of the memories, and that's how we know Yu-Gi-Oh is actually not an artificial intelligence, but he's actually one of the human beings who got transported here to this world. And you're gonna see pretty much the interaction with the other NPCs. Even though it's a game that we're playing, they're not NPCs, they're artificial intelligent beings that were created in this world. And the administrators, who are the gods, quote unquote, we're gonna have to face them at one point or another and find out what's going on. But Yu-Gi-Oh is the key. Keep that in mind.
傷んだりしないか？
丸一日休んだらもうすっかり治ったみたいだよ。キリトのおかげだ。肩を貸して村まで連れて帰ってくれたんだからさ。
俺だけじゃないさ。セルカの新生術がなかったら、あのままユージは息を吹き返さなかったかもしれない。
二人には感謝しないとね。どうかしたのかい、キリト。
What did you say in the cave? Think about the cave.
セルカがお前に新生術を使った時、誰かの声を聞いたか？
いや、僕はもう全く意識がなかったから。キリトは何か聞いたのかい
？Let's go with think back to the cave.
極限状態における記憶の混乱。そう説明することができるだろう。しかし問題は、あの場で俺にも同じような記憶の混乱が発生したということだ。たとえそれらが俺とユージオに同時に起きた同種の原子だとしても、やはり最後のあの現象だけはあの場に現れた4人目の存在。そしてその誰かが言った言葉、キリト、ユージオ、セントラルカセドラルなんて俺はセントラルカセドラルなんて言葉を初めて聞いた。つまりあの現象だけは幻なんかでは。
What did you say in the cave?
なあユージオ、覚えているか？あの洞窟でお前がゴブリンに。お前妙なこと言ったよな。俺がユージオとアリスとずっと昔から友達だったみたいな。
覚えているよ。そんなわけはないんだけど、なんだかあの時はすごくはっきりそう思えたんだ。僕とキリトとアリスはこの村で生まれて一緒に育って、アリスが連れて行かれたあの日も一緒にいたような。
そうか。
It's nothing.
ああ、いや気のせいだ。忘れてくれ。
Cool Boy says, I mean, if I found out that we were living in a simulation, I would have been just depressed. Everyone and everything is fake. Well, that's the thing right now. Kirito and Yu-Gi-Oh, they are human, but they don't know their memories, and they don't know they're trapped in this simulation world, right? That's pretty much what we try to uncover. It's super sad, yep.
これで午前中の仕事は終わりかな。
いつもより早く終わったんじゃないか？
なんだか急に竜骨の斧が軽くなったみたいで不思議だよね。
それはきっと俺たちがゴブリンの集団を撃退したからだろう。その証拠に俺のオブジェクトコントロール権限は以前よりも上がっていた。おそらくユージ
They're becoming stronger.
セルカも妙に新生術が成功すると言っていたし、俺たち全員がレベルアップしたということなんだろう。きっと今なら。
What He's gonna use the blue
おい
rose sword.
持てるのかいその剣が。
まあったのは竜骨の斧だけじゃないらしいぜ。
It's not that they got lighter, they got stronger.
やはりこの世界にはソードスキルが存在する。理由こそわからないがこれは強みになる。
キリト、今のはもしかして剣術かい？
ああ、多分そうだと思う。
前に獣退治をした時もキリト、君は剣を難なく扱えていた。もしかしたら
Sword art online, Brian.
キリトの転職はきっと英士、いや大きな町の衛兵だったのかもしれないね。正式な剣術は衛兵隊でしか教えてくれないんだ。少し羨ましいよ。
友情。
キリト、君の剣術の流派は何？その名前も思い出せないかい？
いや、覚えている。俺の剣はアインクラッド流だよ。
アインクラッド流。不思議な名前だね。聞いたことはないけど、もしかしたらそれが君の先生か、それとも暮らしていた町の名前なのかもね。キリト、その僕に君のアインクラッド流剣術を教えてくれないか？もちろん僕は衛兵でも村の衛士でもないから何かの規則に違反するかもしれないけど。
Is learning swordship wrong? What if somebody's controlling us? What if we are the characters in this world? Well, that's the theory that a lot of people have. Not to go far off the story, but that's the theory that a lot of people have, and I don't know if you guys agree on Twitch or YouTube, that supposedly we're living in a simulation. I don't know. Who knows? Brian says, I made a really weird video on Roblox. I caught some people dating in Roblox. What the fuck? What the hell? How?
衛兵じゃない人間は剣術の修行をしちゃダメだなんていう項目が禁忌目録にあるのか？
そういう項目はないけど、でも複数の天職を同時に兼務することは禁じられている。だからそしたら自分の天職をおろそかにすることになるのかもしれない。
Consider the taboo index. You can do it, Yujiro.
頑張れ友人、諦めるな。自分を縛る者に負けるな。
でも僕は強くなりたいんだ。もう二度と同じ間違いを繰り返さないために、なくしたものを取り戻すために。キリト、僕に剣を教えてくれ。
分かった、教えるよ。俺の知る限りの技を。でも修行は辛いぞ。
望むところだよ。本当にそれが僕のずっと望み続けてきたものなんだ。今分かったよ。僕はずっと
He's been waiting for me. Hey, yo, hold up a second.
キリト、この森で6年間君がやってきてくれるのをずっと待って。
俺もきっとお前に会うためにこの森で目覚めたんだ、友情。
My man said, I've been waiting for you all my life, Kirito, Kokorito. Managed to bring down the tree. That's crazy. Pause on that. Pause on that. I forgot. Pause. No more on that. You know. Yeah, Brian. Why didn't you post it up on the self promo so we can watch it, so we can have a good laugh, Brian?
セルか、友情が自分で選んだことだ。村の掟に従いギガスシダーを倒して天職を果たした友情は自ら次の天職を選ぶ権利を持つ。そして友情は村を出ることを選んだ。
はい、僕は剣士になります。ザッカリアの町で衛兵隊に入り腕を磨いていつか王都に上がるつもりです。
分かっている。望み通り村を出て剣の腕を磨くがよかろう。
ありがとうございます。
では私はそろそろ行くとする。それではな、友情、キリト。
はい、さようならガスフトさん。
お世話になりました。
ありがとうございます。
寂しくなるわね。
そうだね。
必ず帰ってきてとは言わないわ。けどどうか気をつけてね。
うん、ありがとう。
キリトも。
ユージを話していいか？
うん、もちろん。先に行っているよ。
悪いな。
それじゃあセルカ、行ってくるよ。
いってらっしゃい。
All right, we're almost done. We're almost done, guys. Sus, sir. How the hell was I sus?
一言謝りたくてさ。ごめんなセルカ。俺がユージを連れ出すみたいなことになっちゃって。
いいのよ。それよりも私嬉しいの。アリス姉様がいなくなってからずっと何もかもを諦めたみたいに生き
Oh
て
yeah, you're right. The sponsors. My bad.
あなたのおかげでもう一度笑えるようになったんだもの。それに自分から姉様を探しに行くって決めてくれた。ああ見えて父様も心の中じゃ喜んでるはずよ。ユージオが姉様を忘れてなかったことをね。
そっか。
This stream is brought to you by one of my sponsors, Raid. But not Raid Shadow Legends, Raid the Cockroach Spray. Go ahead and make sure you buy some of that. Spray it around your room after having all those dirty ass plates. You guys know who I'm talking about. Look around your room. I bet you have some dirty ass plates around there. So buy some Raid. Thank you. That is all. Thank you, sponsors. Let's continue with the stream.
私ね、別に姉様の真似してあの洞窟に行ったわけじゃないの。闇の国の土に触れるなんてこと私にできっこないのは分かってた。でも少しだけでも姉様の近くに行きたかったの。そしてこれ以上は進めないってところまで行って、そこで私はアリス姉様の代わりになれないんだってちゃんと確かめたかった。
いや、君はすごいよ。普通の女の子なら途中で引き返してしまうような道を最後まで進んで、洞窟の奥でゴブリンの偵察隊を見つけちゃったんだからな。
Alright. Only you can do this.
言い返せるか。君は君にしかできないことをしたんだ。
私にしかできないこと？
君はアリスの身代わりなんかじゃない。セルカにはセルカだけの才能があるはずだ。ゆっくりそれを育てていければいいんだ。
ありがとう、キリト。
Alright, I'll be going then.
それじゃ俺も行くよ。ユージを見失ったらザッカリアまで俺一人じゃ行けないからな。
わかった。さようならキリト。必ず帰ってきてとは言えないけど。
いや、誓わせてくれ。俺はユージオと一緒にアリスを助け出して この村に君の姉さんを連れて帰ってくれよ。
Alright, I think we completed chapter 1-1, I believe. And we can probably save and leave it there. But let's see.
Ne.
Ah.
Chapter 1-2. Alright, Hope Departure. Alright, so we finished chapter 1-1, which is a good thing. Okay. Obtain Gaiga's head to Sakaria with Yujio. Receive a service quest on the way to Sakaria. Earn experience, Shaya, and items by completing quests. You can earn skill points and experience points at warrior statues in various locations. Skill points are needed to improve your skills. You can see the location of warrior statues on your detailed map and look over your trials in the relics section. You must be connected to the network to perform daily quests. When you move to the new map, your quest data is updated, adding new quests and removing old quests from your lists. Quest data updates every day at the same time. Available daily quests can be found on the map menu's Network Quests tab. You can accept and finish daily quests from the list. Up to 3 quests can be accepted and completed. Accepted quests won't be erased after the time limit has elapsed. If a quest is cancelled, any progress made on it will be reset. Quest completed too late cannot be reaccepted and will be erased. When a quest is finished, it will be listed as such. Quests yield cube tickets as rewards. Load quest save will automatically save data created after clearing relic quests. This excludes stone statue quests. Select load quest save from the title screen to load from this save data. Alright, so we've pretty much done what we needed. Fighting for a wish. We registered, we're gonna go ahead and save. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, I forgot how to share a link to Discord. You should just be able to paste it because you're actually a moderator. Alright, so we're gonna leave it there for now. Thank you each and every one of you for coming through tonight. For the new viewers on Twitch, Thanos Plug, thank you for coming through again as well. I'm sorry. Thank you for following also. Shout outs to Thanos Plug, go check him out. And Slaughter, thank you for coming through as always. I appreciate you. Fruit Boom, thanks for coming through as always. Patrick, my boy, aka the guy in your mom's bed, yeah, that's his name, here on Twitch, thanks for coming through. And everybody else on YouTube, Brian, Coolboy, Nani, thanks for coming through as well. Electro 9000, the new viewer that came through, DBC, I believe was his name, and Solara Chan, who came through earlier as well. If I did miss anybody, I do apologize in advance. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all under KokoGamingXP. Go ahead and join our Discord server if you want to stay in touch and know when I go live. We do have a self-promoting a streamer yourself, so if you want to join, consider that one of the incentives. The link is right below on YouTube or in the About Me section of my Twitch. I'm going to go ahead and take a little break. We'll be back later on for Ace Attorney. And yeah, we'll see you then. Take care for now. This is Kakaroto, aka Koko, signing off. I'll see you all.